Damn, I've been trying to remember something for 5 minutes and I can't. Oh, that's it. I watched The Time to Kill. Which which I've been meaning to rewatch for a while now. And it is so much dumber than I remember it being. Hilarious movie.
Carly, don't answer that question.
Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell.
Did you catch it?
I've never seen it.
I saw the clips you sent us in the group
I
chat.
did see how sweaty Matthew McConaughey.
They're all They're sweating constantly because it's the South. But it's 1996, and like the movie opens with this like racial hate crime. But all the black people are like sharecroppers. They're all like naked and living in like
1996
in a shanty town.
Yeah.
And
it's set in 96.
Yes.
It doesn't just come out in 96.
No, it's set in 96. And what's his name? Samuel L. Jackson is like he's a guy whose daughter is raped. By like two racists in like broad daylight. They just rape her or whatever, and then they just like they go hang out at Perkins.
Nice.
And fucking Charles S. Dutton is the sheriff, and he's like, "I've had it with you boys," you know. Whatever. Like they arrest him, and Samuel L. Jackson's like, "Oh, they're never gonna like they're not gonna be prosecuted." So they don't even stand trial while they're like on their way to court. He like they have this shot of him where he's hiding in the janitor's closet. And he looks like he's in the jungle. There's just like shadows on his eyes, like he's like an enraged tiger.
Yeah, you just hear like,
and then he like kicks down the doors of the janitor's closet and mows them down in slow motion with a machine gun.
That fucking rocks.
Yeah,
salute.
Yeah, and then the movie's about like fucking Matthew McConaughey trying to get like him off, and then it goes from there to Kiefer Sutherland, who's playing the brother of one of the boys that was murdered. And someone at the funeral was like, "I'm real sorry about your brother. They were good boys," or whatever. And then he's immediately just like fucking like, boo.
Yes, yeah.
You know, and then the other guy's like, "You know who would put an end to this is the Klan." And then they're like, "I thought the Klan was done." And he's like, "No." My friend said he knows a couple of guys a couple towns over.
Yeah.
So Kiefer Sutherland goes to meet with like this Klan connect, you know?
Yeah.
Like he's
the
buying
Klan plug,
like,
the racism plug.
Yeah. And fucking and then it's like what's that guy, Kurtwood Smith? The dad from
that
70s show.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, "You did the right thing."
Red.
Right? And they're in like a factory with like light coming through like a big industrial fan.
Yeah, the slur factory.
Yeah. Well, it's just this like empty industrial space. He's like, you did the right thing by coming to see me." And then he's like, he's like, the white man doesn't have a chance anymore now that they got the NAACP and the federal government on their side.
So true.
Or whatever. And then it's like, even I can't imagine the Klan in 1996 would be like, like it's good that these guys raped like a 5-year-old girl.
Oh, was it a kid?
Yeah, they fucking these guys like raped and beat up like a 10-year-old.
Jesus Christ! Yeah.
And then so the Klan doesn't exist. So Kiefer Sutherland, and then so Kurtwood is like, he's like, you can even start your own chapter in the town. He's like, if you can find 6 or 7 like-minded friends.
Yeah.
And then the next scene is Kiefer Sutherland handing out like basically like GameStop employment forms that just say like the Klan at the top, and it's like name, address,
paper trail. That's definitely what you
right.
do in the fucking
and
terrorist
like,
organization.
just put down your information and the best number to call you back.
We need an emergency contact as well.
And then so
we
they
can't get a hold of you.
The Klan in this town where the Klan didn't exist. And then as the trial's happening, there's all these protesters and all the white people in the town are racist.
Yeah.
And then Sandra Bullock is, there's all this like bullshit that's
Sandra
happening.
Bullock's there.
She's this woman from Boston that like loves like capital. She hates the death penalty. So she wants to help McConaughey to get this guy off for the death penalty. But then the best part about the movie is like it kind of like masquerades as this like, lib like race, anti-racist exploitation kind of thing.
Yeah.
But at its core, it's this deeply conservative pro-death penalty movie.
Yeah.
I'd like to go back to hangings on the courthouse lawn if we could.
To the extent that at one point, like, Matthew McConaughey's like, "I don't see anything wrong with the death penalty." And Sandra Bullock was like, "I thought you were a liberal." He's like, "I am a liberal. I don't think that this man deserves to die, but we absolutely need the death penalty, and there needs to be more of it."
Yeah.
And to do that in like 1996 Hollywood, where every single movie was like,
Dead man walking.
But like you can, this poor man is falsely like there's dead man walking. I think Green Mile is another one of them.
Definitely.
That was like a big thing in the 90s. Was like the death penalty, anti-death penalty stuff. It was that in Tibet. But
those were the two causes.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so they established a clan in the town, and now the clan has hundreds of members. And so they
Kiefer Sutherland's good, dude. He's throwing good clan mixers.
And the clan attacks Matthew McConaughey's house 3 times. They keeps getting attacked.
Yeah.
So they ran out of things to happen in this movie. So I can't remember. First time maybe they just burn a cross on his lawn. Then there's no like extra security or anything that happens. Then they try to plant a bomb, and it's just up to Charles S. Dutton to like be like, "Give me the bomb, motherfucker!" And after they attempt to bomb and kill the defense attorney, still there's nothing there. And eventually they do blow up and burn his house to the ground.
Is he in it?
No,
Oh, okay.
He's just afterwards. He's like going through the rubble, and he's like, Oliver Platt's like,
Drop the case.
why don't you just drop the case? Or he's like, go on vacation.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Yeah, right.
Max, come on. Max, where are you? Come on, Max.
Max is dead, and you're next.
And he's like, I'm looking for my dog. I'll just try and find my dog. Like just doing his like bullshit Matthew McConaughey thing. And so Sandra Bullock is like helping him. And then at one point the clan kidnaps her and like ties her to a tree and sexually assaults her.
Jesus Christ.
And then she's in the hospital. But then at the end, they win the case, and it's her just like at the cookout smiling with a black eye. Like the best part about it is that they get this guy off who, by the way, did murder those guys and should face some kind of justice.
Yeah.
Not the death penalty, but like you can't go into a courthouse with a fucking illegal machine gun and murder people before they even stood trial to see what happens.
Right.
Yeah, I mean it's like the inverse of Death Wish, where there's this call for vigilantism, but directed at like admittedly evil, but some like poor, stupid. It is just like a rich liberal's fantasy of going down to the South and murdering poor white people.
There's certain poor people that check off boxes that deserve to be murdered.
Right. To address some like racial thing that happened in their childhood that they feel bad about not doing more about.
Right.
Now that
they're
like
they're not even the murderer. They're just the fucking lawyer who helps the guy who actually killed, who actually got revenge on these people.
I mean, it's all this insane bullshit. At one point, like the NAACP is like, this case is important, and like I forget the character, like Samuel. Let's call him Charles Chocolate Weather. Is
Charles Chocolate Weather?
I think that's
Samuel
his
Jackson's character. He's his name.
Chucky Chocolate.
Yeah, his name's Hershey Nesquik. Mr. Hershey Nesquik. Anyway, so so they're like, it's very important that he gets off on this. And so they raise money, and they get this like New York like big deal law firm that like specializes in capital murder cases. They're like, we're going to take over the case, And Matthew McConaughey's like, absolutely not.
This is my case.
Yeah, and it's like, why? You're friends with this guy.
Yeah.
You would want him to have the best defense possible. You should be ecstatic that this giant law firm is like, let me defend him. And they like do some kind of weird finagling, and then fucking Samuel Jackson's on board. He's like, this is my lawyer. And the head of the NAACP is like, we raised all this money for you not to give it to some fucking cracker.
Oh my God.
And then it's like,
so they're triumphing against even black racism.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
It's Matthew McConaughey's like, look, the death penalty's good, and black people can be racist.
The NAACP is kind of racist.
The NAACP is racist against white people.
That's such a fucking stupid both sides kind of like.
Yeah, totally.
We raised that money for these men to get you out of here, not for this cracker to...
Oh, hey, now hold on right there now.
It's like the answer
That's
is
some Clinton shit for sure. That's some fucking Bill Clinton.
What we need is
shit.
unhinged vigilantism directed at fucking like nightmare caricatures of fucking rednecks.
Yeah.
And nothing else.
Yeah.
That's the only solution to these problems.
Our daughters, Jake, they ain't never gonna play together.
What are you talking about?
Damn. That's awesome.
But yeah, the very best part is the final scene of the movie is Matthew McConaughey coming to Samuel L. Jackson's cookout. and he brings his daughter.
He literally gets an invite to the cookout.
He gets an invite
It's
to the
a movie
cookout.
about a white guy getting invited to the cookout.
He gets an invite to the cookout, and then fucking
That's such a liberal fantasy.
and Sam Jackson like looks like he's like confused as to why the defense attorney that just got him off for murdering 2 guys in cold blood and also shooting a police officer to the extent that his like leg has to be removed.
Hell yeah.
Who was a guy?
That's the good part.
Who is a guy that he's friends with. Chris Cooper plays like the fucking bailiff who loses his leg, and then like Charles S. Dutton sneaks Samuel L. Jackson out of jail so he can go to the hospital room of the cop whose legs he shot off, so he can apologize to him in the middle of the night. And he's like, "I'm sorry for what I did, but I just had to do it."
Yep.
And then Chris Cooper doesn't say anything in a trial. He's like, "I would have done the same thing."
You really?
And he's like the state's witness, and the state like didn't ask him how he felt beforehand. They're like, "Yeah, just put him up there and let him."
Yeah.
Somebody rapes her. He's a dead dog. I'll blow him away just like Carl Lee did.
Objection, Your Honor!
And then Kevin Spacey's the prosecutor.
Oh, hell yeah.
What do you think of Mr. Brigance?
Isn't that boy still in law school?
Wow.
Who keeps who like 3 or 4 times that there's multiple exchanges between the two of them where he's like, he's like, "Oh, isn't this boy just out of law school?" And then he's like, "I thought they taught you that in law school." Like they just did.
Yeah.
Now, Governor Buckley cannot oppose a request until one is made. He should have learned that in law school.
Kevin Spacey's character is just incredibly underwritten and sort of like not addressed at all.
Were you or were you not convicted of statutory rape?
Well, I can explain.
But then there's all this extra bullshit going on that's needless. Like the NAACP thing doesn't make it. Anyways, the final scene of the movie where he's like, he brings his daughter to play at the cookout. Like Samuel L. Jackson sort of looks and then looks back at him, and Matthew McConaughey goes, "I just thought our kids could play together."
Oh,
and then it goes to credits like that, like MLK.
Beautiful.
You remember?
That's what MLK wanted.
That was his dream.
That was his dream.
I have a dream that one day a little black girl will be brutally raped by 2 rednecks, and a man with an illegal assault rifle will burst out of a janitor's closet before they can stand trial and murder them in cold blood and fuck up just some guy, another guy who works at the courthouse. Not even a real cop.
Yeah.
Just basically a fucking like an usher.
Yeah.
A guy that like has a gun instead of a flashlight directing people to their fucking seats will lose his leg.
Every once in a while, one of those guys does get fucked up in an escape. That's a wild.
A bailiff?
Yeah. Their gun gets stolen, all that kind of shit.
But every once in a while, they get to fuck the lady judge.
That's awesome.
Yeah. On Judge Judy, she would famously get her pussy
She would
sucked.
get
her
it,
pussy blown out
absolutely.
by that bailiff guy.
Oh, and he was
like,
he was a
yeah,
nice big stud.
Judy, you went there.
Yeah.
What I think that they used to call, I don't think they call it anymore, a booty call.
Yeah, they still call it a booty call.
Still.
Yeah.
Oh, Judy.
Dude, that guy would wreck Judge Judy's pussy. I would love
he
to
used
watch
to get
that.
pussy off Judge Judy.
I would love to watch him just railing Judge Judith Schneidler or whatever
Just
the
some
fuck her name
type
is.
A Jewish woman that wants to have to like go to the emergency room after being fucked.
Oh, yeah.
That's just what they're into.
100%.
No, kill me. I need to be killed.
I'm ready to end it.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
I want my poussoir to be absolutely destroyed.
Destroy me. Destroy me.
She's the like richest woman in the world.
It's reported that you now make $45 million a year. That's a lot of money.
$45 million a year is a lot of money.
Yeah.
She has like $500 million.
You think I could seduce her, get 100 mil?
I would definitely fuck her old prolapsed pussy.
Dude, give me $1 million. I'll fuck Judge Judy.
I would
no
fuck
problem.
her for $10,000.
$10,000? Come on, dude.
That's
Judge-
a rainy day. $10,000 is fun.
Judge
I would
Nudie.
too, but you
go to-
can't start the negotiation at 10. Of course,
I'm saying I would be willing to go as low as 10,000.
You don't want her. You don't want her to know. Now she knows.
I'm not going
that.
to tell her that. Oh, no,
She's-
I guess
she's on the
can
public
no one who's
record.
listening.
No one tell Judge Judy
Tell
how
Judith.
low Adam would go.
He's a hero. You turn him loose.
Jury will disregard.
You turn him loose.
I would go
I should have
5,000.
taken. I should have paid more attention to that movie because it's like anytime I was just like on my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And anytime I'd look up, it was just fucking.
Who's Ashley Judd? His wife?
His wife.
You said you'd withdraw if it got too dangerous.
She's so hot.
Whose wife, who again is like, she's like this loving wife, and then halfway she's like, you got to just move on, like drop the case or whatever. And then she comes back, and then she actually inspires the bullshit speech at the end of the movie.
Oh, the time to kill.
That's the only thing I remember from the movie is that the speech, the fucking the what clock speech?
Isn't it about time?
No, you're remembering a joke I did.
Oh, I thought I've never seen the movie.
No.
I want to tell you a story. I'm going to ask you all to close your eyes.
No, he does. He describes, he's like, I want you to close your eyes. And you imagine this little girl is like raped and abused, and, they piss on her, and then they throw beer cans at her head. And, just this like really awful, gratuitous description of like them violently raping this girl. And he's like, now I want you to imagine that little girl is white. And then the jury's like, oh.
And everyone's like, oh, starts crying.
Yeah, I know, exactly. That's what happens. Which is...
Now imagine she's white.
And again, the Klan didn't exist in this town.
Yeah.
It's like, so I don't know, the way they have to like figure out how to get it to where the town is like, these people are they're all mad about fucking General Sherman still.
Yeah.
To like just not care at all that this girl was like murdered.
It's a child that got raped.
Yeah, it's a child that got raped, but also that's not what the trial is.
Right.
It's whether or not this guy committed murder.
Right.
By mowing down these defendants with a machine gun before they could stand trial.
We feel terrible about what happened to his daughter. But feeling terrible, knowing something is wrong, does not give any of us a right to kill.
Yeah, exactly. Even if you're the prosecutor, you're going to be like, yes, what these guys did was horrible.
It's a horrific crime.
But we can't have lawless... Yeah, we can't just have... that would have 100% be
They weren't even acquitted
argument.
of the rape.
Right. It'd
They
be
were
different
just
if they were
on
acquitted.
trial for the rape.
But Kevin Spacey doesn't make that argument. He just says, it's good to rape black girls.
He doesn't say anything other than like, didn't they learn that in law school?
Yeah.
Isn't that boy still in law school?
He's doing Southern Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, he's
too?
doing Frank.
Frank Underwood.
Yeah, and then it's just like I just love that in the process of this trial, where they have this cookout and the happy ending. There's now been probably 15 other crimes committed by the nascent Klan that just popped up in the town, which is like, are they going to go away?
Yeah.
Because it seems things are much worse now than they were before.
It seems like Samuel L. Jackson started
They
Klan.
raped Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
And she's a millionaire.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's some like rich lawyer lady.
My father's filthy rich, so I'll be working for free.
Damn the Klan, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that was when they were just making movies. They're like, all right, who are the kinds of villains that no one could possibly have a problem with? Like, it's complete. There's no complexity. It's like right before all the anti-hero shit. It's like everyone is just the most evil. They're the Klan, and they rape
or Chechen terrorists
or Russia. Yeah,
yeah.
not even,
we should do that again. We should have a movie that's just Godzilla versus Louisiana swamp racism. Alien versus some guy with 3 teeth.
Yeah,
named Pierre Saint Cuck that uses the N-word casually.
Yeah.
At Circle K.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a fun movie going experience.
That would be fun to watch.
Yeah.
What
but
about?
Honestly, the reason I put it on is because I do miss that shit. I miss watching a movie and just having my eyes glaze over.
Yeah.
Looking
just
at your
being
phone.
like, no, not looking at my phone. Like the way it used to be, where you would go see just a piece of shit movie in the theater.
Because it was
the
movie.
It's 2 hours out of the day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Time to go to McDonald's and then go to sleep.
Time to go to McDonald's and maybe get 17 minutes of dial-up internet.
If you was on that jury, what would it take to convince you to set me free?
You know, be a funnier ending to the A Time to Kill, where Matthew McConaughey's like, he's like, and they take off or they rip off her clothes. And they throw beer cans at her pussy and shove beer cans in there. And so her little pussy is so fucked up that it's squirting out blood that makes her dick's even harder. And then they slap her across the face. The whole regular speech.
Yeah.
And then they piss in her pussy.
Yeah.
And then he's like, now imagine that little girl was white. And then the jury's still sitting there. And he's like, and the guys who did it were black. And then like, oh, and the whole thing's reversed. Imagine
that.
Imagine now. Then it was a couple of big swinging players.
Imagine they were having a little bit of a player's ball. You know what I'm talking about.
Dudes rock.
I want to try and start one called the Black's Choice Award.
There should be the Chinese Choice Awards.
Yeah, number one, good, best, happy, good luck movie goes to Ordinary People, directed by Robert Levitt.
Ordinary People.
The story of one upper middle class boy who cannot get over the death of his brother.
It's a pretty good movie.
And how despite that, it ends up bringing together a family that was already atomized to begin with. And ironically, the death of a brother saves them.
Wow, that's a good movie.
Starring Mary Tyler Moore as the bitch mom.
Really? Mary Tyler Moore?
Mary Tyler Moore and Donald Sutherland as the dopey father who can't process the grief and can't wipe the shit-eating grin off his face.
It's a pretty good movie.
Shouts out to Donald Sutherland for getting pussy in
Why don't you tell us what you
Animal
like
House.
about it?
What?
Tell us, Chinese Adam, what you like about the movie.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty good when I saw it.
As Chinese Adam.
I don't want to do it as Chinese. You're doing it.
You do it as Chinese Adam.
What do you mean?
All right, don't do it as Chinese Adam. Do it as
Chinese Choice Awards.
Do it as
I'll do
Claire
it.
Danes.
Now to discuss ordinary people.
Claire Danes.
Claire Danes.
Okay.
So you're Claire Danes now. So if you do a voice, it's just a bad.
All right. The other day, I saw a movie called Ordinary People. Right?
Okay, could be fine.
And it was about a family.
Okay, so now you're Chinese?
I was doing African, but it went Chinese. God damn it.
It's all right, man. That's okay, dude.
It's okay. Good eye. Get back up. Dust yourself off. Dust yourself off and try again. Half of that nan thing was British. you just keep it moving, bucko.
Keep it talking.
There is literally no bar set for this show.
Okay.
It's not even on the floor.
Is stupid. Adam.
Okay, all right.
By talking, you're doing your job.
Okay, all right.
The sooner you get it over with, the faster we can go to lunch next week.
That's right.
All right, this is
all that stands between us and next week's lunch is the last half of this episode and next week's first episode.
This is a net bending.
I can't wait to do drugs and be sad in my apartment.
Yeah, that's pretty much
because
what
it's
happens after.
Finally now the quarantine has gotten to me.
Oh no!
Oh, now you're opening up in the accent.
Yeah, that's the only way he does it, Adam. Don't stop it.
Yeah, this is why everybody say go to therapy. Why don't you learn how to make fun of people's voices? Why do I need therapy if I be a Chinese guy?
Anything else bother you?
Maybe,
Chinese presenter of the Chinese Choice Awards?
Chinese Choice Awards, you get offline. Maybe just focus on, your friends.
Focus on what? Everyone is dealing with the same shit. It's a universal problem.
Just simplify your life,
I'm also in a better position than most, so I can't complain about
it. I can't complain. I can't complain.
So he feels guilty on the summer revel.
I'm exceptionally lucky. And at the same time, it's alienating. But again, it's an unsympathetic problem to have. It's literally like complaining about your dick being too big. Nobody wants to hear it.
And that would really piss you off, wouldn't it? Both the character and the man doing the voice.
What we should do is we pre-record the episodes and then we go.
Just press play
and
live.
we play the show and then we sit there and we watch the show with the audience.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
So we can see their authentic
But we're
reaction
talking,
from
And
the
then
side.
and we have the mic audience secretly bugged the whole room.
I like that.
And if anyone says this isn't very, like even
I can't believe we paid $30.
Spotlight on them. The microphone drops from the ceiling, gun to their head. You do it. Do it now. Do a whole hour. You have to do the show. Do it now. And then meanwhile, we're eating Chinese food.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're getting into a dispute with the Chinese waiter.
I think that was in Toronto. Yeah.
It was Toronto, but Toronto.
I'm just getting mad thinking about that guy.
Australia.
Again. I'm pissed.
That was. I called the police.
Why? Because he said you threw away your ticket?
Yeah, because I wrote fake Chinese all over the ticket as a joke, and then the guy demanded the ticket.
And you're like, can I just give you my order?
I'm like, no, I don't have the ticket. And he's like, what do you mean you don't? He's like, dude, you have to call the. We'll call. I don't. I have no idea what their system is that would necessitate using the same.
We were like, and then we asked for another ticket.
Yeah.
And he said that we weren't allowed to have another ticket.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well get my penis.
He's like, in China, I was a doctor of karate, and I come here and I'm a guy that makes Chinese food. It's like, well, that seems like the same thing.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing.
It's basically the same thing. I've seen Chinese ancient medicine or traditional Chinese medicine.
Just a lot of mortal and pestles.
Yeah. A lot of grinding shit. A lot of telling people to drink hot water.
Yeah.
With ground up bone in it.
Mm-hmm.
Tiger's penis is supposed to make your dick hard.
I wish.
So fun. To eat a tiger's penis.
That's what they say, dude. I've never experienced it, but
And to risk your life trying to kill a tiger.
no, it's someone does it for you, dude.
No, you got to do
And you
it
eat
yourself.
a little tiger cock pill. I think
It's a rite of yeah. It's like a powder that they say.
I think so.
tigers take.
Yeah.
It's just Chinese people getting caught by some international anti-poaching organization trying to eat a tiger's penis.
Yeah.
They really are the master race. It's so funny because it's like, a lot of people are like, oh, well, Chinese people, they don't have any humor. And it's because they're already so funny that there's nothing, there's no in for them.
Yep.
It's like that, like a fish not knowing what water is.
Yeah,
Right.
because that's their only.
Yeah.
That's right. I agree with you.
That video, that Chinese guy just eating live baby rats, unseasoned. They're just baby rats.
Ew, dude.
He's popping them in his mouth.
Oh no!
He's crunching
I've never
them up.
seen that.
Yeah, he's got a bucket of
disgusting.
them.
Ew!
What happened to
He's like, oh, okay.
Jesus Christ!
Did the CCP take Pangzai from us? He's gone. He hasn't made
Pangzai?
the guy who used to chug alcohol.
Yo, didn't China
they probably killed him.
Didn't they kill the richest guy in China?
Well, I don't care about him.
Jack Ma.
I don't care about Jack Ma.
Was fucked up.
Well, he
dude.
I care about
disappeared.
Pangzai.
Dude, that guy is dead.
Yeah,
he took his
Jack
company
Ma.
and because he was gonna go public or whatever, right?
No, they
No.
already are public.
Yeah, he just criticized like some, I don't know. I don't pay attention.
Jack Ma was dead, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna come back.
No.
They're like in the process of making a robot Jack Ma.
It's the thing is he can't like go into hiding because he's like the only Chinese guy that looks different from the rest of them.
He does look
He's got that weird like Billy Quizboy head. He's got that like, there's these like cookie jar features.
Yeah.
That,
But he's so rich, you'd think he could be hiding somewhere.
Okay, how about a Chinese psychologist, a Chinese psychoanalyst?
No. No. Not a how about that.
Not how about that.
He's just the Chinese father of psychoanalysis.
No. You could just call him Shrink.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
No, it wasn't. I wasn't going with Shrink. It was more of
No, I kind of got
a
that you
Freud thing.
Yeah.
So Pink Freud,
were. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I get it.
and then yeah, the other one.
Yep.
That would be.
But I guess Shrink also.
No, I didn't mean to alert you to another.
How about somebody being like, I gotta go see a Shrink, and you're like, what the fuck is that? And they're like, a Shrink, and you're like, what, like Chinese Shrek? Like an Asian version of Shrek?
I don't think that's what they said. I don't think that's where their mind would go. I have to be honest with you. I don't think that's where anyone's mind would go.
Stretch.
I don't think anyone would
like
think,
Shrek, Shrink.
Yeah.
I get it, but I'm saying I don't think anyone would think
Gotta go see my Shrek.
Speaking as somebody that isn't you.
How about the movie about monsters that they have jobs scaring people?
But they're all Chinese.
And they're all Chinese. And they go through little doors at night.
No,
and
not about that either.
Yeah, boo. Boo, girl. Boo, little girl.
Yes, okay. It would be called Chinese Monsters, Inc.
Yes.
That's what it would be called.
Thank you, Cyrus. That's what I thought. That's where my mind went.
Okay, all right. I'm just asking.
It's just bringing up the conversation.
How about Blink Fitness?
Yeah.
But they only
No.
All right.
No more of these.
Brinks Home Security.
Okay, that one's already ready-made for you.
Yeah. Yeah, we got Brinks because we don't want any Brink people breaking into our house. We don't want Brink people in here.
That's not even how they say it.
We keep our Brink guys.
No. That's not even.
Well, we don't want any Brinks.
And now we're doing the Brinks Home Security
It's
sketch.
the Brinks. It's the Chinese car rental.
Yeah, how
place.
about you try that one out, SNL? We need to lead them down a dark path.
Yeah, dude, that's how we destroy the show from the inside.
Just, Kate McKinnon or whatever. Is that one of the people?
Yeah.
Is she still on the show?
She's like, hey, is this? She's got an airport bag, and she's like, yeah, I had a car rental reservation, and they're like, okay, well, just keep in mind this is an Enterprise, and then behind him there's a sign, and it looks like the Enterprise logo, but it says N-Enterprise. She's like, I had the Kia, and they're like, Coupe de Ville.
Oh, it's black style car.
I see. All right, fine. You can have that one, SNL.
Yeah. We don't have any of those cars. Maybe you'd be more interested in going over to what are the other ones? Alamo, Budget. Wait, why isn't there one that's
National
Inc?
Yeah.
Like Bink.
There's National.
Is there one? Am I remembering correctly? Is there one called Bink?
There's not. Nice try. Yeah, they just make up one
Bink
for the sketch.
Credit cards.
It's like people are like, what?
Like Bink.
Like big credit cards, but it's all Chinese guys working there.
In parentheses under the name. They say,
Yeah.
by the way, imagine there was one called Bink.
They got one called Bink. This is Bo and Yang, and he's like, "You need a car, girlfriend.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
You need to get a car, girlfriend." Yeah, it'd be funny to get a job on SNL and then just every day in the writers' room be like, "What if there's like it's a Blockbuster, but there's a gay Chinese guy that works there."
Like, great idea. How could this be every sketch?
It's a hot air balloon. It's like a 1800s Explorer on a hot air balloon, and the passenger is a gay Chinese guy. And he's like, "How's it stay afloat, girlfriend?" He's like, "Through the magic of hot air."
Wow,
the only hot air I care about is celebrity gossip. who is what's her name? FKA Twigs dating. That's the kind of hot air. I like girlfriend.
A sis.
Yeah. That's the T. That's T. Plumber showing up, and he's like, "Yeah, you said you got a problem with your kitchen sink."
Okay.
Yeah, but it's
no, it's actually our in-home cook.
No, it's not. No, we don't have. In fact, sir, please go home. We don't have any problems here. And end of sketch. You must have gotten the wrong number.
Yeah.
Everything is working just fine in my house.
It's Tinkerbell, but
no, she's not.
Okay. Okay. We'll just check that one off the list here. How about Jar Jar Stool?
Jar Jar Stool.
Yeah, so Misa love gambling. Jar Jar Stool Binks.
That's really
How about
good.
Asian Jar Jar Binks?
No. No. No, Adam, don't ask him any follow-up questions.
Shouts out to Liam Neeson.
Oh, yeah.
Got a friend of the show, Liam Neeson.
Elders. So yeah, he said that.
He said he was racist 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found out somebody's shoplifted some Bazooka Joe from my friend's store, and I was filled with a rage. I was filled with a rage that sent me out onto the streets, just hoping some black bastard would ask me what time it was, so I could clock him over the head with a shillelagh.
What the fuck did he say? He had
What was he? Yeah,
a cudgel.
What? No, yeah, he said some sort of weapon that I didn't know what it was.
I don't know. Some kind of like Gaelic weapon that's only used for hate crimes.
Yeah, I was assuming it was some sort of billy club with nails on the end.
Yeah, right.
Well, son, we used this when the Chinese first moved. Your great-grandfather.
Yeah.
The best part of the
Takes it
quote
out
was
of a
when he
fucking-
said
My
black
friend
bastard.
told me that
Black
a curse
bastard's
was
pretty good.
placed upon her by a Chinaman. I went out on the streets that night with a wand, hoping to stab some Chinaman in the eye. Just my eye-stabbing wand. Like every Irishman, I have an eye-stabbing wand.
Yeah, that's an Irish bar mitzvah.
Yeah.
This is your first hate crime.
Yeah.
That's all Marky Mark was doing, man.
Of course. Yeah.
How many,
He was
how many
coming of
black
age.
guys are in Ireland? There's the guy from Thin Lizzy.
Whoever plays on
That's it.
Celtic, there's probably a
Yeah.
center back.
I went out trying to beat up the
in
guy from Thin
Scotland.
Lizzy.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, whatever.
Well, went up he tries just looking for the guy.
Yeah, he was trying to beat up the guy from Thin Lizzy.
Yeah. Liam Neeson fucked my ass tonight.
What a funny thing to say in an interview.
That you were racist
For no
30 years
reason, by
ago?
the way. It didn't feel like they pressed him on it. Or
Well,
anything.
I know, and it's because it's like Liam Neeson has been at home watching all these things happen in the culture, like saying to his wife or whoever he lives with, he's
I
like,
think his wife got by the Lord.
"Oh, really?"
She died, and I think that sent him down.
She got
weird-
murdered by God.
Yeah, and when anyone dies, they get got by God.
My wife was killed by God. And I was so mad I went out looking for the first black bastard I could find just to smash his face in with my Gulabrecht or whatever.
This is my Irish pet rock that I used to throw through the fucking orbital bone.
He really didn't need to say that. But what do you do if you were racist 30 years ago? You say you weren't racist 30 years ago? And then
think
they
you just
find
don't-
out you're racist
You can
30
probably
years ago,
say-
and then they
Look,
say you're a liar.
we're celebrities. We get it.
Yeah, as a
You know,
celeb, as a fellow celeb.
as celebs, you have this impulse to chime in,
Yeah.
and it is never the correct impulse.
No,
I
just
stay off.
shut
No
up.
thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just shut
I
up.
never make my opinions on anything known.
Yeah.
I have none. I'm dumb as shit. Have I considered a hate crime? You'll never know.
I don't know.
Maybe,
I've
but
made
maybe
a couple
not.
opinions known.
Here's the thing: you can say you used to be racist. Don't say that you would rove
try to
the
murder
streets
any
thinking
black
about
guy.
murdering a random black
Well,
guy.
what was funny is like the outrage about what he said was that like he went out on the streets hoping some black guy would provoke him so he could hit the guy back, and like no one's, I at least I haven't seen it, mad at like the implication that black people just go around assaulting whites.
Right.
They're
right,
mad
right.
that he says he would have retaliated.
Yeah.
So it's like the implication that that would happen is worse than like him saying he would beat some. He's just describing defending himself.
Yeah.
In the
That is a
hypothetical.
very meathead thing. Like that is a very I wish a motherfucker would.
Yeah.
That's all Liam was
Just
saying.
start with me, bro.
Yeah, but I
this
mean,
is
I wish a
meathead.
motherfucker would is fucking everywhere. Every group of people.
That's
does.
what I mean.
That's what the internet is sitting
That's
online
what
saying,
I'm
"I wish a
saying.
motherfucker would."
Yeah, he's just verbalizing that.
Yeah.
That's very. In fact, he's if anything, he's stealing Guido culture.
Yeah.
That's very
Yeah.
fucking, bro. Would you say, bro?
Mm-hmm.
You look at me, bro.
Yeah.
That's the moment he was wishing for.
Well, it's funny because this Liam thing is keeping that Jussie Smollett story in the news.
Why?
What's going on with
Because
that?
they kind of the work in tandem because like the whole argument is that like nobody's just going around looking for like gay black guys to beat up, and then Liam Neeson is like, I went around looking for gay black guys to beat up.
It wasn't a gay black guy, just was any black.
I would take any kind of black guy
I was hoping
could
for
find.
a gay one because they'd be
They're
easier
to beat up. I had read online that
They're
sweet, as they're called, young bucks can be violent.
Yeah,
So I was
Liam
hoping
Neeson-
it was
Liam
the
Neeson-
rare gay black man
Liam Neeson
trying to rape his way into straightdom.
going to like a fucking black hospital, like waiting for someone on chemo to fucking look at him funny. Take that. That's for raping.
It's a hospital with black people.
Hospital with black.
It's an
maybe
all
like
black hospital.
Yeah,
maybe like an HBCU.
Hospital. People all over the world. How you doing? I'm Dr. Don Cornelius. Welcome to Soul Hospital, where the only medicine is flavor. Come on, man. I just need insulin. Please stop dancing. Just stop dancing at me, man. Just give me the insulin. And our guest tonight is Peebo Bryson. We got The System featuring Shaka Khan.
Universal Hospital.
Welcome to Whole Train. Eating pussy all over the world.
I would love to host Whole Train.
I'm Dome Contidius.
Dome Contidius.
Bring to you some of the finest, flyest pussy eating and dick sucking there is in entertainment today. It's just a bunch of people clapping and like sucking each other's dicks.
Yeah. Hey.
Woo! Go Stella! Go Stella! Go Stella! Go Stella! It's your birthday! It's your birthday!
So,
What's your name? Who your crew?
So that's what happens at a black hospital.
100 dicks.
Yeah, that's what happens at Black
That's basically
Hospital.
the
Black-
And Liam
Black
Neeson is like,
Adams?
what the
What is going on?
They're just dancing.
What is this rape? Which one of you is the rapist?
How about a sequel called Schindler's Pissed?
Uh-oh.
And he goes around, he's under the impression
Finally.
that Hitler was black.
And he's like, he killed 6 million of my friends.
So I roved Germany.
And now I'm going around Germany.
Black bastard.
Germany.
That was the problem with the Holocaust. It was too expensive.
Yeah.
Those dumb Germans.
Yeah.
They didn't know how to pinch pennies. If only ironic, because who could have helped them cut costs?
Yeah. I bet like the end of Schindler's List.
We'll see how good you guys are at this.
Schindler's
Best of luck. I'll get on the train now.
Yeah. Schindler's List, where it's like, you know, at the end where he's like, this could have been a person, and this could have been a person, you know, or whatever.
Yeah.
Just one of the Jewish guys been like, oh, maybe I could have been 2 buttons, or maybe 3. You know, I don't know. It's a good trade. I don't know. If you give me 4 of those buttons, I'll let you guess, man. You're like, what are you talking about?
What the hell are you talking about?
You Jewish bastard.
You Jewish piece of shit.
Why did I say
You black bastard!
Black bastard.
black bastard?
I just wanted to go kill a black
My
bastard.
yeah, what the fuck was
That was
show?
awesome.
That
Out
was
of
hilarious.
nowhere.
Yeah, right.
I used to be racist.
What?
He's just
his
at
friend
home.
got raped or something?
Yeah,
Deirdre, I think they're going to want me to go on the news and talk about Black Lives Matter.
I don't think that's right, Liam. I don't think they want you to do that.
No, I can feel it. You can see I'm pissing myself again. That's how I know.
That's how I know.
That's how I know it's time for me to go on the news. You know, a lot of people in America are protesting, and it reminds me of a time my friend was raped by a boo.
Ireland TV has gone off the air permanently because of Liam Neeson's recent racist fit.
That's not my point. It's about how I'm not racist anymore.
Not anymore.
I'm not anymore.
But I used to
I
be.
used to say the N
When I had-
quite a bit.
I
had to get
kill
into
any
character
black bastard.
to play the villain in Batman. And I've never played a villain before. The only role I've ever played was Qui-Gon Jinn in Star Wars. A lot of people think I've been in other movies, and it's not true.
That's fake. It's a guy that looks like me.
There's a different guy. I've only played Qui-Gon Jinn and the guy in Batman, and
Ra's al Ghul.
Sounds kind of like Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah, which I told my agent when I got involved in this business, I only want to play Chinese people or Muslims. And he said the best we can do is the bad guy in Batman, and I probably what was supposed to be a Chinese person when they wrote the movie, and then the producers got their hands on it and said, "We're trying to sell tickets to this piece of shit, not put on the Olympics. Get a fucking white guy to do it. We're not having one of the main characters go around babbling like it's a fucking laundromat. You can call him Qui-Gon Jinn, but by goddamn, he's gonna be a fucking white guy." That's what they said.
That's my best guess.
And then the same thing with Batman. They said Ra's al Ghul. What about this handsome Afghani actor? And I said, this isn't a fucking magazine. We're not doing a print spread. We want people to sit there for 2 hours. 9/11 was 15 minutes ago. You're talking about putting a Muslim in the movie as the friendly bad guy. That's supposed to be. How is the audience not going to see that coming? That the Muslim's a bad guy. It's fucking 2005.
You're tipping your hand. You fucking retards.
Why not just make him a plane? Why not just name him United Flight 93? How about that? And then see if people don't see it coming.
And that's how I got my 2 roles.
And so to get in.
But anyway, back to black people.
I had to imagine that Batman was the same. Batman television has gone off the air permanently. Ireland's only 2 channels, Ireland TV and Batman television, are now gone. And we regret to inform you that we have to bring back 24 hours of Riverdance. That's the only thing that Ireland actually exports and then re-imports all of its television content as shit we sold to the Discovery Channel in the 1990s.
Why the fuck was Riverdance so famous?
Because Ireland has zero culture.
This shit was so boring.
Because Ireland is worthless.
It was like interesting for 45 seconds.
Mm-hmm. When I went out to find that black bastard, the first thing I did was put on a comfortable pair of premium fabric underwear.
That's right. From working out, going to work.
And it felt so good on my cock. The racism just slipped away.
That's right.
And then I pissed myself.
And
then I did one of my classic pissing my pants in public moves.
Mm-hmm. And
there's so many pictures of him like that.
With his pants just absolutely.
He's pissed himself like 5 times.
Liam Neeson, yeah. Gerard Depardieu as well. There's a ton.
Here's the nice thing:
pissing himself.
That's why you should
being
use
so drunk you piss yourself on a plane.
That's why you should use Mack Weldon, because they offer a wide range of customized fabric.
Yeah.
That can keep up with you no matter what your day looks like or how much you piss yourself.
I'm so jealous, dude.
It's
I wish I was him.
Yeah.
You're the king of the world. You played 2 of the most memorable characters of all time.
Yeah.
Qui-Gon
and Ra's al Ghul. Yeah. 2 of the best characters ever.
And now you're jet set, pissing yourself, going on TV, blowing it, fucking getting drunk, pissing yourself.
Yep.
Doing some movie where they're like, well, the premise is that there's wolves and they're after you. I'll do it. Fuck it.
I don't fucking care.
I'll punch
I don't give a shit. Do I get to keep the parka? Then I'll do it. It's a Canada Goose.
Yeah. Everyone on production.
You know, I saw a bunch of Chinese people wearing them, and I thought those had got to be cheap. And it turns out it's fucking $900. I said, where the hell do these Chinese people get the money for that?
That's right.
Pussy too.
You love having sex with women?
No, you're not allowed to say it.
You can. Go ahead.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Shut the fuck up right now. You're right, Nick. I'm sorry. He's going to say they're bad.
They might be my favorite sweet.
Oh, okay. That is stupid.
That is stupid.
That is stupid, but it's not
They're
as bad as
so
saying
good.
they're bad. Your
When was
favorite
it so
sweet
When was the last time you
ice
had
cream?
one?
A fucking piece of cake?
I might prefer the peanut butter. And
No,
jelly
you
sandwich.
don't.
When was
bro.
the last time you had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
You're such a fucking bullshit
than a
liar.
week ago.
I'm gonna break your.
What kind of
ankles.
what kind of fucking
late at night?
what
with
kind
a
of jam? What
glass-
kind of peanut butter?
I had the nice jam with the red and white cap.
The strawberry.
Yeah, the
preserves?
picnic shit.
The
raspberry?
picnic, yeah. That's the
Raspberry?
good jelly.
Yeah,
Raspberry.
me and my
That's
me,
what rich people.
me and my Estonian Swede wife are going out on a
Yeah.
picnic.
Yeah, the picnic.
Was it raspberry?
No,
What was it?
It was Thor berry. It was a mixture. And
What
I
kind of
had
nut
that-
butter?
I had that with Costco peanut butter.
Sweetened or unsweetened?
Unsweetened.
Ugh.
But listen.
You're gonna say
Listen.
a fucking sandwich with unsweetened
Get
peanut
his
butter
ass.
is your favorite sweet? You fucking prick!
Get his ass.
That's not even a fucking sweet, dickhead.
Listen.
Oh my God! Two
Hear
of the
me
three
out.
elements are not sweet.
Hear me
Got
out.
his ass.
God
God damn it! If you had sugar
Hear
in
me
there,
out.
if you had some Jif, I'd at least listen.
Hear
You'd
me
be
out.
wrong, but I'd listen to you.
Hear me out.
That chalky fucking Costco peanut butter is a main ingredient in your favorite sweet.
Hear me out.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hear me out.
I don't think I can.
Let's
I
go ahead.
added-
Let's fix this by
Oh
taking
my
that
God.
as a
I
jumping off
added-
point.
no.
Peanut butter and sandwich. Peanut
You're
butter
not
and jelly
letting me
sandwich.
finish.
You're absolutely right. We're not letting you finish. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and then you threw bacon and bananas in there also.
That
That's
sounds
what I was gonna
awesome.
say.
And
I put.
you
That
weren't
sounds
gonna
awesome.
say
I
it.
put sliced
Let
bananas.
the record show he
and
was
honey.
not gonna
No,
say
I
it.
put
you're
honey
gonna-
and
Okay.
sliced bananas.
Honey, now we're talking.
And it was like 12:45 in the evening. I was hungry. I was trying to fall asleep, but I was too hungry to fall asleep. You know the vibe.
Listen, a night PBJ is one of
and
the
I
best
made and
things
I
in the
toasted the bread, so the
Now you're losing me
Everything
again.
got runny.
You're losing
No,
me
no,
with the
no, no,
toasted
no.
bread.
It had a nice.
It's a
crunch.
fucking cold sandwich. You don't
Not-
toast a
no.
fucking PBJ.
No, it had a crunch. The crunch factor
Get
was
out of here.
fantastic.
Get the fuck
and
out
I
of
poured
here.
a glass.
The only way
I poured
that
a
you
glass
can say
of
it's a
almond milk.
sweet almond milk.
It was delicious.
There's no fucking creaminess to almond milk, you
And I
idiot.
dunked. And
You
I
need a
dunked.
fucking cold. You're gonna dunk a hot sandwich in almond milk?
Yeah, in a
You
cold
fucking
almond
If you
milk.
want
you
it,
should
if you
die.
want it crunchy, you got to just put the bacon
Oh.
strips in the convection oven to get all your
Oh.
crunch from the bacon.
If you're gonna make it a sweet, it's got to have cake-like consistency. The bread's got to be white. It's got to be soft. Okay. It can't be crunchy fucking multi-grain bread like I know you had.
No.
Like I know you fucking.
Yeah,
No, I
had.
didn't use.
It's just
crunchy
you're just
multi-grain.
eating a bird's house.
God damn,
No,
you
I
fucking
didn't.
piss
I
me
didn't
off.
have
sometimes.
I didn't have 15 grain
you definitely did.
bird seed.
You had
No.
fucking.
You ate a
Oh,
you ate
no.
a you ate a merkin with fucking expired jelly in it.
I used sourdough bread
All right, that's fine.
and I toasted it.
Toasting, it's very, very lightly, maybe.
light
Maybe. But if you're telling me you toasted to the point where the shit is running, you've lost me, and you've lost the elements that make
I
it
will say-
potentially a sweet. To close to a
I'm
fucking
not big
cake.
on sweets. You know this about me.
So then don't fucking come into the dojo then, motherfucker.
I know.
Stay out there. Stay out there with your fucking multigrains and your fucking seeds
I wasn't
and
doing
your
seeds.
fucking vinaigrettes and shit. Okay?
I didn't put a vinaigrette in there.
Fucking idiot.
But I do like
your favorite
savories.
sweet is a Costco brand.
You know, my favorite type
peanut
of pussy
butter.
is actually a man's.
Man's ass.
All right.
Oh fuck! You were a fucking asshole, Adam.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I mean, the best would be like something like potato bread, but it's half cheesecake. I don't know how you would get there, but if you could make
I'm
those
loving
two,
that.
you get like a bread that's got like sort of like it's somewhere in between potato bread and New York cheesecake,
Yeah.
where you can hold it and it's not gonna fuck up your get
Yeah.
shit all over your hands, but it's rich and it's cold.
Yeah.
And then peanut butter
Cold
jelly.
is so big.
I have a
and
sandwich.
you
banana-
warming it up.
I have a sandwich idea that I will not say on
banana,
the show
bacon.
because I think that there's a 75% chance it will make me a multimillionaire.
All right, let's end this episode because I need to hear about the sandwich.
Okay.
I had like a birthday cake sitting around for my birthday that never got made. And so I made cupcakes yesterday. I made 24 cupcakes.
Oh, birthday cake mix.
Yeah. I made 24
Oh,
cupcakes.
nice.
And out of the 24, guess how many I ate in one sitting?
11.
14.
Actually, yes, exactly 11.
Wow.
So that's why we're such good friends, dude.
And then guess how long it took to eat the rest of them?
About 12 hours.
So they're already gone.
3 hours.
3 hours.
Yeah.
I underestimated you.
24 cupcakes.
Shit, I'm about to go buy cake mix and make cake now.
Yeah.
I'm jealous. That sounds awesome.
No, that was not the moral of the story. That was not.
You just reminded Stav of the concept of the cupcake.
Note to self: eat 24 cupcakes.
I read you loud and clear, Chief. That's what I had a conversation with my therapist, and he was like, "Are you even enjoying when you go on like a bender?"
Shut up!
And no.
Be quiet.
No. He was like,
Are
and
you
I was
doing
like,
therapy over the phone now?
Zoom.
Oh, Zoom.
This was a while ago. I do Zoom now, but this was a while ago, and I was like, you know what, I'm not. And he was like, and then what I took from that is, you know what, I'm gonna enjoy these fucking benders.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a nice time. I'm gonna stop feeling
what he
bad.
was trying to tell
Well,
you.
honestly, that is the first step. Is like you should figure out like, because if you can reassociate it with like, I shouldn't deprive myself of things that I actually enjoy doing.
Yeah.
Then you can. I feel personally, based on nothing and not being an expert in any way, that like you do want to just like reassociate, because it's with like drinking. The healthiest thing would probably to be able to establish some degree of moderation and be able to. The reason moderation doesn't work is if you're like an alcoholic and you like, well, I'm going to just have 2 beers.
Yeah.
It's like you're forcing yourself to only have those 2 beers, and you're like, you either hate
You're not
yourself
enjoying the 2 beers
for
at
caving,
all.
You're not enjoying it. It's like,
Yeah.
you kind of want to like, if there's a way, be like, okay, have as many beers as you should be able to get to a place where you're like, you can have as many beers as you want, and eventually, naturally, you only want 2 beers. You know, with the same thing with like binge eating, it's like the healthiest thing would be if you're like, yeah, if I want cupcakes, I can have cupcakes, but then you only have 2 cupcakes.
Right.
You know,
but I'll be having
which
24.
may be impossible. Exactly, you're gonna eat the entire box because once it's done, it's out of the way.
It's gone.
It's now. I don't need to have it hanging over my head.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have this kind of thought process with anything else in my life.
Nope.
It's not work where I'm like, well, if I get it done now, I don't have to worry about it. I'm not that guy. But when
Not
it
at
comes
all.
to consuming something I shouldn't have access to,
All I think about.
it's like if I have 24 cupcakes today, then tomorrow I'm going to have 0 cupcakes.
Right. Exactly. It's like, oh, I have a lot of ice cream in my house. I better eat all of it now so that tomorrow I don't eat any ice cream.
Yeah. That's cocaine logic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got
It's honestly, that shit is so fucking depressing. Like anytime I was like really desperate for work, and I would go on Craigslist and I would find like sales positions, and I would go to the interview, and it was always like a scam, like
multi-level marketing,
and the people that were there like taking notes. It's like, oh fuck.
Oh, when you see the person that's like,
Yeah.
can I go back? Oh, so the extra class is $300
Yeah,
for
yeah.
tutoring. Can I just go back and cash in my mother's life insurance
Yeah,
policy?
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm just really excited to work on a team.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get the fillings in my mouth taken out and melted down into gold. That I
went
can sell.
to this one interview one time. They like you get there and it's all people dressed like they're going to traffic court, you know. And it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I was also a loser, so but you know it was like the worst position to be in is being like a fucking loser and like still feeling entitled to not being a loser.
Right,
you know?
right,
You're
right,
like,
right.
I feel
Sure,
like
sure.
I'm better than this, but I'm not. Really.
Yeah, you're not, but you should be. You understand that you have the capability.
You're
to
smart
be better.
enough to
Yeah,
realize,
yeah.
But you're not, which makes you worse. Actually,
Right.
like it makes you a bigger piece of
sadder.
shit.
It makes you sadder for sure.
Yeah, and
Those losers are happy.
Yeah, and like you know, the guy brings me into his office. And he's like, just got this map.
He's
So,
like,
and it's a
zip?
fake office. I mean, they couldn't have been renting this space more than like a month or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just some shitty office space. And there's like, you know, just on the wall, like a map with all these pins all over it. It's like, just to let you know, these are all of our locations. And it's like, locations of what? I still don't know. He's like, we're a multi-level marketing company. And it's like, okay, but what is the actual work? And I kept asking him, and he would never tell me what the job was. He was like, well, the job doesn't start at first. We send you out with one of our pros, right? So you can get a sense of like how one of those guys works. And it's like, send me out doing what?
right.
You know, and he's like learning from him, getting experience. It's like doing what? And and it wouldn't answer. And then eventually, like, I fucking like getting blood from a stone. It's trying to sell coupon books door to door.
Oh.
And it's like, man,
God damn.
Do you remember in
Coupon
school
books.
when they make you go out and sell magazines? Where'd that money go? What was that all
Israel.
about?
Yeah, it went to Israel. You
Did
were
it?
selling, yeah, you were raising money for Israel.
I was in public school though.
before you were IDF.
I never.
Yeah,
was
but
in the IDF.
that's how they get you, man.
You were the bottom of the your job was to service the
The IDF?
You were the fluffer.
the cowards, the professional cowards.
Which
They're
profession?
like, I'm too scared to. I only have 9 guns, and that child he has pebble. I need my penis sucked by Adam before we go to war.
Shoot mortar.
Before we go into the fierce battle, the battle of the Gaza daycare center. It's a fucking steel reinforced bulletproof bulldozer with a 40 millimeter cannon sticking out of the front versus a kid with a Tonka truck. The 9 Turkish people
and
died.
some journalists.
Yeah, and some
It's a tragedy. It's a tragedy.
Yeah.
It's a tragedy that I
chocolate bars too. Remember that?
Chocolate
that
bars,
was
yeah.
the real hustle.
Yeah, where'd that money
And
go?
you know
Did it
your
go
boy-
to the school?
You
know
read
your
that
boy
book,
ate
The
them
Chocolate
shits.
Wars?
No.
It's like a young adult novel.
Sounds interesting though.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
Yeah, see? Now who says interesting shit? I remember reading it as like a tween or whatever.
Yeah.
A twink.
Yeah, a twink. That's like a sexy 11-year-old.
Yeah. You're a child, you're a twink, and then you're...
Yeah, and there's just like one part where it's like somebody's calling this guy's house and the phone just keeps ringing, and I remember thinking like, why didn't the answering machine pick up? But it was before answering machines. It was when it was written. And now it's like no one has a house phone.
Yeah.
I mean, like if anybody calls me, it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Is that
Although
what-
I'll say I'd like a call. I'm a
I
call
like
guy.
to call.
I don't. I do not. I prefer text.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because you can just.
It
avoid
takes
text.
longer to communicate.
Listen, I
with
talk for a
text.
living. I get enough of it out of this fucking podcast. I go back into complete silence.
Life of silence. You're like a monk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love talking.
know.
Talking on the phone is more efficient.
You love doing a lot of things with your mouth.
Mm-hmm. Sucking,
Yeah.
tits, cock, what?
Yeah.
Pussy.
Really?
I like that you
How did it
tried
feel?
to do that bit the opposite
I
way.
know.
So you're like, so I could put, I mean, dick. So you did for real the thing you were pretending to do?
I double fucked it up. Sucking tits, I mean dick.
Fucking girls, I mean guys.
I mean guys, I'm gay.
Look, I don't even know what toilet paper costs. I don't look at the thing. I just buy toilet paper.
You gotta buy plush.
Come on, it's going. You think I care what goes in my ass?
No, I know you don't. But you should care what wipes
You
your
think I
ass. The
care?
outside of
like
your
a
ass.
rough? You think I'm
dick
putting
in your
any
ass?
thought into what I put in my
I know
ass?
you put a lot of stuff in your ass. Completely. What's the word?
Yeah.
Fuck. Hold on.
It's like let's say I was into off-roading.
Give me a
for
second.
living.
I gotta
Let's say
figure
I was
this
into
word out.
off-roading for like that's my thing. Is I'm taking the Xterra out and getting muddy.
What's the
Then it's like,
word?
oh, I got to make sure I go to the touchless car wash. I got to make sure I don't leave any swirls on the paint job on my fucking rough trade Xterra out here with dualies. I got pipes coming out of my ass so I can get so the oxygen has positive flow.
Okay, that's it.
You don't want to create any negative space in the hole.
That makes
Because
sense.
you create a hydraulic effect.
Suction.
You create a hydraulic effect, and you can actually damage the tip of a man's penis.
Wow.
If he fucks you too hard.
I did not know that.
You-
So he
and-
has to put his dick down the pipe?
No, you have a pipe on the side.
Oh, okay.
So it displaces the air.
I see what you're
Gotcha.
saying, yeah.
You ever see that?
Have you ever
on-
had your dick sucked and someone's basically done that where it's like kind of a tornado? Where it's like they're sucking your dick, and even the moments it's off, their mouth is off, there's like wind that sucks your dick. That happened to me once. It was one of the most insane things I've ever felt. It was awesome. I busted like a fucking girl. I was like, oh! It was so sick.
What? I don't understand
Shout out
what
to-
you're saying.
I really don't. Yeah,
You're saying that your penis was so small that there was so much hair in the
What the
girl's
fuck
mouth?
is this with the small
What are
dick
you
stuff?
saying?
All the fucking right off the bat. Back to back small dick
mean,
stuff.
that's what
the
we-
first one was funny. I'm not fat. I have hair. But this is
That was pretty funny.
This is a
honestly,
completely separate thing, and I have a small dick again.
A woman had a tornado of air in her mouth.
I don't know what
that
she was
caused
doing.
you to have an orgasm, much like a woman would have.
Yes.
Was that your claim?
My point is, she didn't have. The
I mean,
tornado.
I think you're a straight shooter, but that type of a
I
statement
am
is
a
what
straight shooter.
What a liar says.
I mean, well,
a
why
liar
would I
who's
lie?
never gotten his dick
But
sucked.
I've gotten my dick sucked plenty. You know that. You know. Now I have some credibility built up here with my friends.
Well, yeah,
about getting my dick
I actually
sucked.
run a women's shelter for women.
I'll be honest with you. I literally have no idea what you're
Okay.
describing.
I have no-
I don't understand.
Can
what
I
you're
fucking
describing.
try?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're getting your dick sucked. She gives it a suck on the way out. There's some kind of air vacuum when.
What do you mean a suck? No woman actually sucks.
None of them
the
actually
penis.
suck. They just
Sometimes they give it.
No,
a
they lick the
don't.
bottom
They
of the
use
top
their
and
mouth
they use their hand
and
to
rub
ejaculate.
Oh my
around the
god! You've
penis.
never gotten like a.
No.
Okay, well that's what I'm fucking.
That's not
talking about.
pleasant to suck a penis.
I'm telling you, it was. It was really cool and interesting, and no one's ever sucked my dick like that before, and I busted awesomely.
Really?
And I wanted to ask my friends, has that ever happened to you? And I'm being ridiculed.
I'll be honest with you. In my mind, the mouth is just there to provide fucking fluid for the hand job. That's really all a blowjob.
You know,
is.
I'm with you actually.
Yeah.
In my life, I kind of like a hand job dominated blowjob.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
I wouldn't say of course.
Well,
This is like you saying you're into tits now.
Me?
You can't say of course like it's well known.
Wait, that's a thing that you were always into, and I said
We've
no.
established that. I am the guy who likes tits.
No,
You're
no.
a Johnny come lately to liking tits.
Well, I mean, if a girl could fit her hand and mouth on my penis, I would love it.
You know what? Forget it. Forget I said anything.
Right now, his world has shrunk down to the size of this window. He's been watching the people across the way.
Behind the drapes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're in a wheelchair. You broke your leg. This was when you hurt your foot.
Yeah, I was fucking alone. Oh, you know what? I'll admit, when I hurt my foot, I was more vulnerable.
Yeah. And then you're looking out the window, and across the street, you see somebody doing a murder happens.
Oh, it's Rear Window now?
Yeah.
But I also want to get pussy from Adam.
But here's what happens. It's Stav. Like, he's sitting, I'm going to use my phone as an example. He's looking out the window, and he's like, oh, my God, that woman looks like she's in trouble. And then they see the murder happen, and he's like, oh, my God, he's murdering her. Boop, 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 boop. Yes, can I get a large pizza with pepperoni and extra breadsticks?
That's true.
What was I doing?
Well, anyway.
All right, jacking off. And that is the end of that bit.
But there's this dude at my wife's work that every time he sees anyone, he just says, "Can I get a yay?" And then you got to say yay, and he goes, "Hell yeah!" And that's like his whole life.
That
man.
guy rules.
He just collects yays.
That's just a black man.
Yeah, he's not retarded at all.
He's in the staff.
I'm sorry, but your son is black.
Can I get a yay? Hell yeah! Hamburger.
Your son is profoundly black.
Profoundly black would be like a good woke hip hop, name.
Yeah. That's gonna be someone special.
Yeah.
That's gonna be someone special.
Like an early '90s, like Afrocentric hip hop
MC
group.
Profoundly Black.
Yeah.
Oh yes, bitch.
Hell yeah!
Damn. Well, they have song titles that are like "Why Come," And it's like, "Why come the government got symbols on the money? Why come I can't get a job?" That was a good type of song. Just listing
the
problems
questions?
as questions.
the question songs.
Yeah.
Well, you're talking about that. Who is that? Who does that song?
Jadakiss.
That Jadakiss song. Yeah, we talked about that already.
Questions.
Right. What's that?
21 Questions from 50 Cent. You guys remember that shit?
Yeah, but that was more of a fucking song.
Yeah, but he was asking questions.
True.
It's a different genre. I
Would you
admit.
love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for
Would
me?
you still have love?
I remember that
Fat
music
kid love
video.
cake.
I
Love
remember
you like
that
a fat
music
kid
video
love
because he
cake.
fucks Megan Good from
Would you love me if you found out I was part of a pedophile ring?
Would you still?
That music video
If you
is
call me
about
spreading a boy's ass cheeks open. Would you still have love for me, girl?
The video was about a conjugal visit. He was in jail, and then he goes to a trailer, and Megan Good comes to visit him, and then they fuck in the trailer, and then I guess he goes back to jail.
Hell yeah,
afterwards.
dude.
It's a very,
She held it down though.
She's
She's
still
still
hold
coming
it down. She's very hot.
She's coming to get that jail dick.
Yeah, I guess so.
That pent up jail dick.
That's the.
That's probably a
realest
nice
love.
type of dick.
Isn't there aren't there? Don't people say he's gay? 50 Cent?
50?
They say a lot of people are gay. Dr. Dre.
Oh, really?
He's gay?
Yeah, there's rumors that Tupac wouldn't record in a room with him. He's like, I don't want to be in here with this gay motherfucker. Like, get him out. All this stuff.
It is funny to think about how all the people we think of as woke guys. It's like Tupac. Like Tupac now is everyone's he was a poet and shit, and he was homophobic as hell.
Really
He was,
offensive and homophobic. Yeah.
He had some really dumbass ideas. I was watching a documentary about him. I don't remember any, but I just remember being like, "Damn, Tupac was."
Can you
fucking
make
dumb.
one up?
Yeah, he thought that everyone from Guatemala was actually part aardvark.
Nice, dude.
That's improv.
Thank you, everyone.
It's Be Quiet is what it is.
No, that's not the type of music that it is.
Yes.
Got his ass.
I got him.
Got his
You
ass.
should have seen it. He was trying to talk, and I told him to shut up.
Don't waste your time on me. I'm already
Amidst coronavirus lockdowns, Michael Douglas announces his new podcast.
Oh,
Nuh-uh.
great.
Shut up. For real?
Yes, it's me. Yes.
Friend of the show.
I have my own podcast now with my co-host Adam, who is a gay man. Stop it. Would you just stop it? Would you just fucking stop it?
Chill out.
So, Michael, what do you think of that RNC?
I think you should stop.
Okay.
I think you should watch your fucking mouth. What do I have to do? Do I have to wash your fucking mouth out with cum?
Not again, Michael.
Like your
please.
boyfriends.
What exactly do I have to do?
Michael, you are my
Do I have
boyfriend.
to wash your mouth out with shit? Do I have to make love to your mouth with my asshole? My ass.
My ass.
And I put my ass up to your mouth.
Yes.
It's sexy. It feels so sexy.
Yes, sir.
Boy, I put my ass up to
My
your mouth.
ass up to your lips.
It's sexy.
It's sexy. Oh, God, it's so funny.
Is that the way it feels? Feels sexy to have my ass on your lips.
Is he really starting a podcast?
No.
Oh, that would be no.
This is a movie where he's in a law firm and he keeps making 900 number phone calls.
Yes.
And he gets addicted to them.
Right.
And it's fucking up his ability to be a lawyer.
Because he's jacking off too
white
much.
shoe, high power Manhattan lawyer.
It's on party lines.
I got a call with my client in 3 minutes. But I got to do something first. Close the door. Put my ass up here. So sexy.
It's sexy when I shit in your mouth.
Michael, some of the partners are kind of worried about how much time you've been spending on the phone lately. Listen, they pulled the logs, and they saw who you were calling. Now, it's not a big deal, but maybe you want to save that for after hours. Why don't you mind your own goddamn business, Scott? When you mind your fucking business.
Fuck you, Scott.
Fuck you.
I'm the best goddamn
Don't
lawyer.
forget who's won the most cases. Who's the breadwinner here?
and suck the dick below.
Just like sucking penis.
A lot of celebrities do be having podcasts, though.
Yeah, they think that
Rob Lowe has one, I think.
Good afternoon. You're listening to Michael Douglas and Ashton Kutcher. and this is fucking older women.
Dude, podcast. Ashton,
this is the older pussy podcast.
Ashton did the right. He played Demi Moore's pussy like it was stocks.
Yeah.
He fucking got it at its all-time high.
Ashton, let me ask you this.
Got out before the crash, and now he's fucking
Have you ever
Mila
put
Kunis.
your butt cheeks up to Demi Moore's pussy? How did it feel? How did it feel? Did it feel good? Did it feel good to feel that?
And Ashton Kutcher's not even there.
Yeah. I'm doing a text-to-speech email. Dear Ashton, that is Demi's bush. Big, thick bush all over your ass.
Now he's shitting in her pussy?
Putting his ass up to a pussy.
Just what you said to me, I'm ready to be wiped. I'm a baby, and I want you to wipe me.
Wipe me with your bush, Demi.
Ashton Kutcher's like, yeah, I think I got an email from Michael Douglas.
This is weird, though.
Yeah.
Maybe he got hacked.
We're sending emails on air. You're listening to the Michael Douglas Punked podcast. And who better to punk for the first episode than Ashton Kutcher? Dear Ashton, I raped Demi.
That's a good punk.
That's a good punk saying you raped someone's ex-wife.
Send email.
Siri, send it.
Siri, send the email.
Okay. Here's what do you want me to say? Dear Ashton, I raped Demi.
Yeah.
Ready to send?
Yeah. Your email says, Dear Ashton, I raped your wife. Ready to send? Yes, send it. Fax that over to him. Fax it from my office. Send it.
Yes.
Send it with high urgency.
It's got a little exclamation point in red next to it. An Outlook.
This is crazy. I got an email from the desk of Michael Douglas.
Says he raped my wife.
Oh, wait. I got an email. I don't know what Ashton Kutcher sounds
That's
like.
good. Yeah, he sounds like Putty.
Yeah, it's, this is, Ashton Kutcher. Yeah, I changed my voice. He fancies himself a businessman now.
Ashton?
Yeah, he goes on Shark Tank.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, he thinks he's good at investments.
Does he? How much? I mean, does he have money?
I think he maybe made money from investments and old pussy.
So that Hassan Minaj show ended, and now all of the women that worked on the show are being like, I was raped and traumatized by the show.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
For real?
And then they're like, here. A lot of people have asked me to talk about Patriot Act. I avoid it because each time I relive the experience of being humiliated and gaslit, targeted and ignored, I sink back into days of depression. Tweeting this will probably not help me or anyone else. So let's see what the accusation is. Women braver than me have already spoke up. The show was a necessary and important one. And I'm proud
Has anyone seen that show?
No.
Has anyone seen that show ever?
What was it on? What
Netflix.
Channel? Netflix?
It
was like a daily show?
It was projected under my ass. as the first $1 billion I made in film, I spent on the world's tiniest projector. So I could have Citizen Kane projected directly under my asshole every minute of every day. And this is what makes me so.
And then you went into the weekly political satire, Michael, afterwards?
Yes.
Then you purchased the Patriot Act and played it on your asshole?
And then people got bored of Citizen Kane. So we'd watch the Hassan Minaj.
People were like, this is great.
Yeah.
We love watching stuff off your ass, Michael. Could it involve Hassan Minaj?
You have to get very close to see the screen. because Hassan is the same color as my shirt.
Michael, that's
Come
rude.
on, Michael.
It's not racist. It's a fact.
Michael, chill out, man.
That's how an ass works.
But you
My
poop
ass.
races?
I don't.
Yeah. You have a dial and you set it to different colors?
Dear Siri, send an email to Hassan. New email to Hassan. This is Michael Douglas. I was watching a show on my asshole. As you know, I have the world's tiniest projector.
Everyone knows that.
As everybody knows.
And we did a bit where you come out of the curtain, which is my hemorrhoids. That I got from having my ass licked by Catherine after she spent the afternoon trying out new salsas.
Even Michael Douglas thinks she's Hispanic.
She keeps a
People
Latina
tell me she's
flavor.
Welsh, but I don't
My
believe it.
Mexican
She
wife. Keep her Latina flavor by eating hot sauce all day long. And sometimes the hot sauce is still on her tongue when she eats my ass.
Wow, that's extreme.
It's all red. Like curd.
I can't wait for people to be like, well, they said ridiculous stuff about Patriot Act, and then right in the middle of it, it's Catherine Zeta-Jones eating salsa out of his ass.
I had a bunch of friends over to watch Citizen Kane. Halfway through, I took a shit, and everyone said, "What is this, Patriot Act with Hassan Minaj?" Is that what we're watching?
Is that what
Oh,
we're
because the
watching?
show is shitty.
No, because
No.
it's
Oh,
a
okay.
curtain.
I was trying to give you a.
It's a curtain. And he's coming out of the curtain.
Jesus.
And the curtain is your hemorrhoids.
Uh-huh.
Seriously.
Just like my dick is small.
Send a new email to Ashton. Dear Ashton, I'm sorry about raping your wife. Would you like to come over and watch Citizen Kane? Did you know I've got the world's tiniest projector? I spent $1 billion on it.
So wait, I'm confused, Michael. You actually did rape his wife?
Yes.
I thought you were punking him by
That's
pretending.
not well, the punk was that she was raped.
Punk was the rape, not the email.
To really hurt his feelings.
I don't understand how pranks work.
Honestly, Michael, I think you should be arrested and taken to the police.
Michael, that's pretty messed up.
Anyways, so back framed in some kind of bullshit way on social media.
Yeah, well, Robbie's got himself a Golden Globe, so they can suck his golden nuts.
Well, I have a different kind of Golden Globe.
What kind is it, Michael?
I don't want to tell.
Do you put it in your ass?
Yes. I was hoping people wouldn't figure it out.
It has the planet on it.
Is it like the award, or is it just a big golden
I have a
ball?
set of anal beads that are each of the individual planets in order from the sun to Pluto.
Well, you start at the sun?
Size.
Yeah, you start at the sun. That's how
The sun, the biggest
The
one.
biggest one? You put that one in your ass
the
first?
sun goes in your ass first. And then you
That's
work-
so much bigger than the other ones.
And I was arrested at the Ben Franklin Institute in Philadelphia for trying to show it to children in the gift shop.
Was it because there was still shit on it?
And that caused problems at my job at the law firm, which is the plot of my new film Philadelphia 2, even gayer this time.
It's true.
More A's.
That was my issue the first time I saw that movie.
Yeah,
It wasn't gay.
the
enough.
opening scene of it's Philadelphia, directed by Sidney Lumet. The opening scene is Tom Hanks is sweating in a jail cell,
Right.
and Denzel is his public defender.
Right.
That shows up, and he's like, "So what's going on? I read in the police report you were putting the entire solar system in your ass at the Ben Franklin Institute."
Yeah.
So this is Tom Hanks after the events of the first.
No, this is just a redoing of
A
Philadelphia.
reimagining where it's gayer.
Yeah, where it's Philadelphia, directed by Sidney Lumet, where Tom Hanks is sweating in a jail cell.
The late Sidney Lumet.
And he's, Denzel's assigned this case, and he's like, "You're looking at first-degree sexual misconduct,
Right.
There's not really any, he doesn't want the case. He's homophobic.
Of course.
He doesn't want to deal with this guy. And then Tom Hanks is like, Denzel, listen. I'm gay. I'm a fag, if you will. How does he talk?
That's kind of there.
Yeah,
so Michael Douglas is not in it, though.
I put things in my ass. It's what I do. So
Louis C.K.
No, it's from the twisted mind of Michael Douglas.
Right.
Yeah.
He reimagines
He's the auteur.
I'm writing a movie for my good friend Sidney Lumet to direct. You have to excuse me. I'm not very good at impressions.
Oh, that was Michael talking.
And so Denzel shows up and he's like,
Man, how you gonna be putting shit in your ass, man?
And
Michael, that really doesn't sound like Denzel.
Well, from my memory. From memory, that's
I've met him dozens of times.
And so then Tom Hanks says, what's up, pork chop?
Yeah.
One of his classic lines. One of his famous gay lines. Philadelphia.
Wow.
That's awesome, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Colonel.
A performance enhancement for the bedroom. Imagine putting a spoiler on your asshole
Yep.
so you can fuck faster. Imagine having a spoiler. They're adding me into the. I've requested to be put into the Fast and the Furious movies.
He has a spoiler.
But it's just Michael Douglas running with a spoiler sticking out of his ass.
So he
And
fucks fast.
we're renaming it Fast and Loose.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Fast
9, Fast and Loose.
We're not just fast, we're loose. Michael is furious.
Michael Douglas, fully nude, with a pair of New Balance running sneakers, and there's a spoiler coming out of his ass, and he's running really
And it
fast.
says BlueChew.com. The spoiler.
Oh yeah,
He's oiled up.
the official NASCAR Blue Chew car.
Bust as quickly as possible. A lot of people ask me, Michael, how is it possible that you had sex with 10,000 women? And it's because I have not in one pump immediately. Because there's a spoiler coming out of my ass. That's sponsored by BlueChew.com. That's kind of like their Red Bull.
Yeah.
Their Red Bull challenge. What the fuck for Blue Chew?
It's the only pill you need.
It's the only pill you need.
And that's why we're not alarmed, because the important thing is Nick takes a pill.
I take a pill.
And
the doctor said, make sure you take a pill.
A pill.
And
And
never
we've been-
said what pill.
That's right.
Actually, that's not true. I said.
Whoa, Michael Douglas is your doctor?
He's a doctor. My name is Dr. Michael Douglas. It's like a Dr. Mario situation. Where I'm not Michael Douglas, I'm a separate character.
I'm a different guy with one of those little things on his head.
Yes. Just like how Dr.
What
Mario,
are those things?
Some
friend out
blonde
of my
girl with big
basement.
tits.
What's that?
I think Fez gets raped in the show.
Does he?
Like, he talks all a big game about wanting to fuck, and then a girl he's with fucks him.
Can you get your Chinese friend out of my basement, please?
Oh, yeah, Dreamcasting.
Yeah.
Michael Douglas is
As
red.
Yeah, that'd be great.
What are you guys doing down here? Smoking pot? You ever try cocaine? Don't come upstairs.
You two come with me. Just takes Jackie and fucking Donna with him.
Me and the bald neighbor and his big titty wife are doing cocaine.
Yeah, he's just cucking. What's his name?
Nobody come upstairs. Me and the bald neighbor's big titted wife are doing cocaine together. And we're making love.
That's such a better show, man.
That'd be
That's
way
an
better.
awesome show.
On Leguizamo is the Mario Brothers. It's the Super Mario movie starring Jack Nicholson and Michael Douglas.
There we go.
Yeah. Luigi, do these overalls make my penis look fat? The fuck are you talking about?
Stop asking me queer shit, man.
Listen, Mario, why don't you shut the fuck up for a second? You gotta get these mushrooms or something. We gotta fuck the I don't know what. I don't know what you can.
Because you can, fuckos.
Listen, I need to get to Costco.
Okay.
And I need to speak to the manager.
All right.
Because I was here last week, and a Chinese woman was following me around, copying every one of my purchases.
Honestly, that would be really funny.
That would be annoying, honestly.
We should hire Chinese ladies to do that. That would be a good punk.
That's a good punk.
There was a Chinese lady copying all of my purchases. And I said, "Excuse me, ma'am. I will rape you if you continue copying me."
Michael.
Mike, stop raping people,
Stop
man.
it. That's not a punk.
That's fucked up.
Of course, I would never do that.
Didn't you say you raped Ashton's
I went
wife's
back to my
pussy?
car and I watched Citizen Kane.
In your own ass?
I got a cosmetic hand mirror and I sat in my car watching Citizen Kane. I have stirrups next to the steering wheel. I actually have I have a special vehicle.
The way handicapped people drive.
My second $1 billion I made in film. I spent on a Maserati with stirrups on the steering wheel from a gynecologist's office, and I drive the car with my ass. I put my legs on a steering wheel so I can watch Citizen Kane in a mirror while I drive.
And it's a mirror that's pointed at your ass, to be clear.
There's a mirror on the steering wheel which also has stirrups, so I can watch tiny Citizen Kane while driving the car with my legs.
Oh, okay.
Do you get it projected backwards so in the mirror it looks the right way?
What a ridiculous question. You're being ridiculous.
I'm sorry.
You're being absolutely ridiculous.
I was just thinking about how you could...
You're ruining the movie.
All right. I just want to make sure you're not
stop
watching...
distracting me? I'm trying to drive.
I just want to make
I'm trying to watch Citizen Kane and drive.
Oh, fuck. Rosebud.
You've seen him on your Pringles can, now see him in real life. Former U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations and Fox News contributor John Bolton. And I call him B9 because he's an oddball. Sitting right next to me, comedian Nick Mullen. Okay, let's start the show.
We got to pour one out for your boy, dude, from Fox News Red Eye, John Bolton, out of a job.
I think that was the last time I did that show because they don't tell you who's going to be there until it's like you're on the way there. Because that show would get progressively worse. I mean, I can't recall exactly.
How many times did you do it?
Probably like 3 or 4. I can't recall exactly who was the first. I just tweeted at them. I was like, "Put me on the show." And I didn't have any.
I remember that.
Time. And then they were like, "Okay," and I was like, "What? All right."
You got to turn up to News Corp.
He's loopier than a Blue Angels air show. Comedian Nick Mullen.
No, I had no TV credits at the time. Nothing. I had no followers.
How many times? How many times did you do it? What'd you say?
Like 3 or 4.
3 or 4. Yeah,
something like that. And then the first time I was on, I forget who I was on with, but it was like Joanne Nososhinsky and then like
Gutfeld.
No, Gutfeld wasn't there. But, you know, it's like the usual mix of like we've got Gavin McInnes and like the guy that writes movie reviews for fucking the buttoned up gentleman, the Yaleys, you know, like those fucking guys.
Yeah, like libertarians and then like war criminals.
Yeah, Ivy League libertarian. Well, no, John, there were no war criminals the first couple of times. And the last time I went, they're like, Ambassador John Bolton is going to be here.
Who, if you remember correctly, he couldn't be confirmed by Congress.
Yeah.
So he was just a temporary ambassador.
Yeah, but they kept calling him ambassador while he was there.
He was UN ambassador, right?
Yeah.
Completely insane.
There's only one solution here, and that's to build more American nuclear weapons and put these guys back to work. Exactly.
And it was like, you know, it's like this. Is this a comedy? Is this funny?
You lived in a windowless box with no mattress.
Yeah.
But he was saying that because they don't wear the uniforms, we have to treat them differently.
They have a uniform too. There's clearly a uniform there. It's like black pajama bottoms, a giant beard.
Exactly.
There's a sword involved. I'm pretty sure I could pick out ISIS guy.
This is the American uniform.
Exactly.
We're right here,
Right there.
Well,
this is more Euro trash, but you know.
And then it's like, you know, and then he just sits there. He's not even saying anything bad. It's all just like, I'm just joshing you. It's like now he's just this befuddled moron.
Did they write bits for him?
No, they don't write bits for anybody. There's like writers for the show, but writers like come up with the prompts.
Mm-hmm.
We got to get it as close as we can. Nick, close to midnight, I mean, that's when all the fun happens, right?
I guess. Why? What happens at midnight?
I don't know. I'm just trying to relate. I feel like, you know, young guys like yourself, that's when that's when you party, right?
I guess. I do most of my partying around noon. I'm usually asleep by midnight.
And I had no idea because like I was going back to the green room one time and this guy comes up to me and he was like, "Hey, what's up, dude? I'm one of the writers for the show." And I was like, "What?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
What do you write?"
Yeah, I don't. They don't.
Is there a monologue at the beginning?
I think so.
They need to bring back Fox News Red
I
Eye.
think Shalou has. That was also before I really had too many. I think I'd only written for one show at the time, and I didn't realize that every show has 15 people that sit in a room. And they're like, "What if? What if in this episode did we do the title?"
Mm-hmm.
And then you know John walks out and he's like, "Hey everybody, how's it going?" They're like, "Good. Let's put that in the script." Like everything they have a staff. For
it's just a snacks room.
Yeah. No, there is always a snacks room. Damn, I've gotten fat.
In writers' rooms.
Oh, yeah.
You know how we raise funding for the UN? You sell Ambassador Bolton T-shirts with just the stash and the glasses. That would be awesome.
I was gonna say,
I
don't
would
have it like an aging Groucho Marx mask.
I don't. To stop the aging bit, okay? I know it's a great mustache.
Yeah, they had to cut me on Red Eye.
Really?
Yeah, I did Red Eye, and like they were talking about like, you know, they just have like a million fucking. They're like, all right, here's 10 news stories, and they run through them. And one of them was like this video of like a selfie drone that they have now, which is like so you know, it takes. And the girl, like the
who are you on with?
No, I don't know, some sexy Fox girl, who I will refer to as Legs. That's all of the Fox women.
Yeah.
She was all right. She's okay.
Yeah,
she's pretty cool. But
did you fuck her?
I didn't want to say this, but yes, dude. Yeah.
Nice,
on
bro.
Television. That's what they had to cut.
Nice. Good job.
They're like, "Nick, stop doing that." I'm like, "Make me." And then they're like, "You're a fucking man, dude."
That's
You're
awesome,
so cool.
dude. Hell yeah.
Fox News.
Fox News. Fox News.
You're saying that it's okay to whistle at women. I mean,
women love attention, Tom. They will act like they're offended, but they secretly love the attention, and they are so offended and mad when they don't get that attention.
How about if men started making cards that say "I would you," and then they hand
that's what you need.
No, I didn't fuck her. So they
what?
Yes.
You were just lying to me?
Yeah, I was, dude. I'm sorry. I was trying to impress you.
Nick, what do you think of this?
You got to figure out a way to make the screeching noise into a whistle, and then you use it to harass women. That's the killer app. I don't know what that term
My
is.
drone is racking up cards left and right.
I'm on my way to Silicon Valley. I'll see you guys later.
This is what they had to cut me on Red Eye.
Yeah.
We were talking about this selfie drone or whatever, and the Fox girl was like, "Why would you pay $600 for what is essentially a selfie stick? It's just so you don't have to do this." And she like raised up her arm like she had like a selfie stick, and I was like, "Well, I'll tell you can't do that. John McCain can't raise his arms above his head."
They cut you because of that?
Yeah. Well, and then everyone got really silent, and I'm like, "No, he can't raise because of Vietnam. They fucked up his shoulder. You can't make fun of him." They're like looking at me, and they're like, "Yeah, okay." And I'm like, "What? That's a good point." And then Tom's like, "I guess that is a good point." Dave Smith's like, "That's not a good point."
Oh,
and then
you went with Dave?
Yeah, and then
Dave didn't give you anything on that one?
No. Dave, I don't like. Me and him don't really riff well. None of those guys.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think I really riff well with.
But still, I feel like he's
because
gotta-
Dave's also like a libertarian, so he's on there to be like, actually, 36% of blah blah
Right,
blah.
right,
It's like,
right.
all right, okay,
Right. Actually, taxes give you AIDS.
Yeah. No, I mean he goes on there to actually be a news guy.
Right. He
You
knows
know?
what he's talking about, like a bitch.
And I mean, I'll just do it because they
Yeah.
give you a free limo ride there.
Right,
Cool.
right.
Some coffee in the green room. Some macaroons.
This is just like for the Kim Kardashians of the world who want to look into a camera while they walk into walls. I just don't get it.
Yeah, coming up. Everyone's favorite ombudsman.
They were like, "Yeah, we're gonna have to cut that John McCain thing." I'm like, "What the fuck? Why?" And he was like, "Well, his children watch this show
at 3 a.m."
Yeah, I'm like, okay, if you say so."
Yeah.
They were like, "Do you have anything you want to plug?" I was like, "My podcast, CTown." They're like, "Yeah, we can't do that." All right.
Well, I mean, I guess
I would just like say, podcasting is for failed comedians. not
My podcast is Comedy Metal Midgets.
Yeah,
every Monday.
I'm not allowed to say the name.
You can't say your title. I wish we could, but they'll
Why?
find
Because
it.
it's too dirty?
It's a subject that we won't want to talk about on this.
Oh my God.
But
I'll
it's
Google
gonna. They're gonna search for him and find it anyway.
I haven't been able to plug it on anything, but I'm just like, check out my podcast.
Yeah.
Search it. But that's fucking hilarious that they're like, yeah, we couldn't air the John McCain thing, but we're gonna stick with Trump calling him a pussy essentially for getting captured.
It's true.
Well, that's news. It's not news to produce a show where they have some no-name comedian come on and insult John McCain.
You didn't insult him.
I insulted
funny.
John McCain.
I actually, I would say, I framed it so it was like, you know who needs this is John McCain.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you're insulting disabled veterans by saying who.
That's
would need
true.
a
That's
thing like this.
ableist for them to cut it.
Yeah. I was saying it was good that they had that drone.
It is ableist, and I won't stand for it.
Nick, you said everyone in France wears a diaper while they eat, and they just soil themselves. I could not find any evidence.
No, it's
to
true.
back
It's
it up.
100. For you, first of all, you have to give me time to go to Wikipedia and click log in before you go fact.
I'm not saying it's not true. I'm just saying I couldn't find any evidence to back it up.
Well, take my word for it.
All right, I will.
I used to harass Red Eye to let me go
HBO
on the show as a
Comcast.
joke, and then they had me on, and I was like, "This is gonna be hilarious," and then it just sucked, and then they kept asking me back, and it's like, "All right, I guess I'll do it."
I'm mad I never
Are
got
those
to do
guys?
Red Eye.
Are those guys funny at all?
Who?
Red Eye?
What do you mean?
That
those
guy,
guys?
like Shalou and.
Oh no,
No, they're not funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't he a comic?
Yeah, but I mean, he's not funny on Red Eye. No one's funny on Red Eye.
Yeah.
It was a horrible formula for comedy.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have one comedian on, and then the editor
Three
in chief
lobbyists.
of Reason Magazine.
The Secretary of State now.
Right.
Was sitting next to you.
Yeah.
In the studio of Red Eye.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he was already a fucking ambassador
to the
No,
UN. He was an ambassador to the UN, but Bush did it before.
Guys, if
the
you're into the
congressional
betting
hearing.
type,
Oh,
you
go
probably
for it.
want to
Yeah,
check out.
Tap that ass, ambassador.
Yeah, there you go. A slambassador.
Ambassador.
You watch Long Good Friday?
No, don't spoil. I'm about to watch it because it's on Criterion. So let's not talk about it.
No, we watched it at fucking my apartment.
I did not watch it with you.
I think you
Don't.
and I
I've
watched
tried to watch it and I couldn't. And it's on Criterion Channel now, so please don't spoil it. I'm
Well,
going
last-
to watch it this week.
The last shot of that movie is similar to it's a 35-year-old movie, Stav. I'm not, and you've had
Come
plenty of
on,
opportunities,
dude.
and it doesn't ruin the fucking plot.
It literally does. You just did
telling
it
you what the
by
last
telling me
It doesn't ruin
similarly.
it. You don't know. He's not saying what the movie's about.
No, it's.
He's just
I
saying.
know you always do this. You're like, don't ruin reindeer games. It's like I just want to.
I don't. You could. First of all, I don't always do this. You guys have talked
No,
about so
you
many
are-
movies.
you are
and
an-
I don't give a fuck.
You're a
about it.
spoilers guy.
Do either you hear it?
You got to take ownership.
Do you hear
of
it?
There's something going on in the background.
Is that my AC?
Yeah.
You hear, what is that noise?
Something
It's like a
sounds
pinging noise.
Yeah.
Maybe someone's like using a saw or something outside.
Maybe.
Well, anyways.
The point is, I am a spoilers guy, but I don't do it on every movie.
Don't tell me what happens in Breakdown.
Don't ruin
the
time.
1998
I'm asking you to
Kurt
do
Russell
it.
movie.
See, I'm asking you a basic kindness to do your friend.
I've been trying to watch Breakdown for 23 years.
I don't give a fuck. Talk whatever you
I
want
haven't
about
had the
Breakdown. I don't know what the fuck happens in Breakdown. I don't give a fuck. I've tried to watch The Long Good Friday. It hasn't been available.
You ruined-
I have the Criterion channel now, and I'm going to watch it soon.
You ruined Copycat for me.
I don't give a
Now
fuck
I know
about Copycat
now
either.
I know exactly what happens with Harry Connick Jr.
You cocksuckers have talked about so many movies I don't give a fuck
No,
about.
great. Now I know Harry Connick Jr.'s in the movie.
No, and that's not what I'm talking
Great.
about either.
Now I can't watch A Dolphin's Tale because I know what Chris
'Cause you-
Christopherson's going to say.
And you know that there's a dolphin in it.
I don't
You
want to know
spoiled
that.
there's
I
a
don't want to
dolphin
know
in the
that.
dolphin's tail.
I think it could be an allegory for all I know.
I'm going to say this right now, and it's going to be going to seem like a contrarian point.
Wow, what?
But I mean it, and it's also the truth. There's never been a single good play ever. There's no such thing as a good play.
I don't.
Nah, dude, Fences is good. I saw Fences in Baltimore.
If it's not a movie, it's bad.
Well, Fences, they made a movie out of it.
Yeah.
Movies got to be look. It's the pinnacle of storytelling, and I want fucking 4K UHD.
Is that what you're mad at? There's no 4K plays?
Yeah,
because
dude.
they're in real life.
Yeah, they're better than 4K.
What if someone streamed a play and you were in another room in 4K?
Where are the special effects?
They're live special.
So look, there's guys like that.
effects.
Those are the best. Like 10 years ago, I don't think you see it as much anymore. But like forum guys that are like, man, the fucking special effects in this movie suck. You know, like there's got to be better special effects. You know what I'm saying? If I'm paying to see a movie, I want like good special effects.
Yeah.
That's all they care about is big explosions.
And it's like The Fighter or some shit. Or
Yeah.
it's just
Did
like,
you see Pacific Rim?
I fucking love that shit.
Yeah,
dude.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, really?
Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
That
the
probably
movie?
would go off on this
Probably
TV.
because I missed it while I was in theaters, and it's like I'm not gonna watch that at home.
That shit's
on
good.
my
dude.
laptop.
Yeah, it'd be good on
Stringer Bell gives the Independence Day speech essentially.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's tight.
Yeah.
Big ass robots. There's a hot Japanese lady who's like, oh, no. But then she finds the power in herself and she's like, ah! And she kills the fucking aliens.
Thanks for ruining the movie for me.
I'm trying to think of a good play right now. I think Nick
Can't
might
do
be
it,
right.
dude. Yeah, there's no good
What?
plays.
I just said one. Fences is good.
I never
Fences
saw
is
it.
not good. First of all, which production?
I don't
of
really
Fences?
ever
The one at the
plays.
Everyman Theater that they took me to in 8th grade in Baltimore.
It was bad. I saw it. I
No.
personally reviewed that one
You
for
did?
Mad Magazine.
For Mad
I
Magazine.
think I believe I gave it 4 gays down.
Wait.
4 gays
Is 4
up?
gays up good?
No, 4 gays down.
But what about 4 gays up?
That's not a review. That's not what. Did you even read
Mad Magazine?
when I was the theater critic for Mad Magazine?
I gotta be honest, Nick. Here, I did not.
That was the
I'm
start of
sorry.
my career.
I'm sorry.
Wait,
dude.
really?
So
I
you
was
were in
the
8th
theater
grade?
critic for Mad Magazine for 35 years.
How old were you?
I don't know. I was in my late 30s, early 40s.
Oh, okay. Wait, so
Wait a second.
did you ever? You never saw a play you liked?
I think he's
What's
doing
the
a
one
bit.
you like the best? If you had to choose.
When are we gonna see Cats? Yeah, Glengarry Glen Ross is
What?
basically a play.
Yeah, that's basically a play.
What, Glengarry Glen Ross?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the show Frasier is basically a play.
No,
That's a
Glengarry
great
Glen
play.
Ross is a movie.
My favorite play is Frasier.
Frasier.
It was a play. They made it a movie. It became good. People went back and said maybe this play isn't as bad as we thought. And they watched the play and then they said, I don't know why we did this.
That's true.
The
I got
movie's
it.
a million times better.
It's
What
true.
about the play A Few Good Men? That later
that was a
became
play?
a movie.
I think so. I
think
had to
it
remember
was.
what A Few
Wasn't it
Good
a
Men
book?
was for a second.
No, it was a play. Aaron Sorkin.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of the one about Watergate.
When it was a play, it was
All
called
the
A Few
President's
Gay
Men.
Men.
All the President's Men.
It was called A Few Gay Men, and it was actually the title of every play ever.
Just a few, not a lot.
There's a
What
couple
about
straight
a ton
guys
of
in
gay
there.
guys? Yeah.
You know what? You know what would make plays good again? If we went back to the era where they made all the
play
women
women?
characters boys.
Yeah. That's
That's what
how
I want
plays
to
were
see. A
for
nice
like
smooth
1,000
boy
years.
as a woman.
And they went to real sex scenes. So
They did.
fucked the boy
Right.
on
No,
stage.
no, but back when they were doing
No.
boys, the sex scenes were off stage.
No,
I would love to
but
see.
they were real.
I would love to see an off-Broadway production of Bad Wives 2 with an all-boy cast.
I love it.
And that might be a play I could enjoy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's Bad Wives 2?
It's a pornography I saw 15 years ago. It's got Raylene in it.
You want to see male children fuck each other?
Well, they would be women.
Do you remember there was that?
That's what makes it acting. If you can't act like your asshole is a vagina, then you can't act. It's called the Meisner method. I
Wow.
think.
So, Adam, how many Oscars have you
Yeah.
won then? Because you must be the world's most accomplished actor.
I'm gonna take Meisner. I'll probably get like 3 or 4 ships. I think 3, 4, 5. But yeah, I definitely can go back.
Yeah,
into
I've
that.
actually been studying the Meisner method at the Wilmer Valderrama studio in Midtown. And we haven't really. It's been mostly exercises. A lot of like this weird thing where you have to let your partner penetrate and the teacher penetrate you sexually
at the same time,
which seems weird. And I thought at first I was like, oh, I'm just being raped.
Yes.
You know, like which is most people's response. But then you realize the way the teacher explained it, and this guy's a genius.
Is it Wilmer?
He was friends with no. It's not
not Wilmer.
Yeah, it's not.
but it was his mentor. It was this guy, the Fat Doctor, who like mentored all these people. Basically, I didn't know this, but every single comedian from DC who's ever had any success, he's mentored.
Wow.
Yeah.
Chappelle.
And then also everyone from DC. So George Washington and Thomas Jefferson.
He's not from
He
DC.
came up with all their ideas.
Yeah.
They're not from DC.
Interesting.
Yeah, they
he
are.
was. They're president. So
They're
both those guys
that
are the
makes them
president,
from
so
DC.
they're from
You
DC.
the name of the town is Washington.
Yeah, right. The capital wasn't in DC when Washington
No, it was.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, and the White House was there, and it was even
It's
bigger
named
and
after
whiter.
George Washington.
Yeah,
Because
after
he
was the
moved there and he
president.
said, "This is my town now.
Yep.
I'm from here.
It's my kind of
Let's
town.
print up the athletic
It was
tees."
a swamp on
That's
the
right.
Potomac, bros.
That's what the
No, it
Gettysburg
was a
Address
town
is.
called Rome, Maryland. Was DC, and then they got part of Virginia.
Now Virginia backed out.
Eventually, but
Yeah.
DC used to include Arlington.
Yeah, it was a square.
Fucking
And then
cocksuckers.
they took it back because they weren't getting enough monuments. That's the reason that I forget what the word is for when a state recaptures part of its territory.
It's called
not
heritage.
secession?
Heritage,
Yeah,
not hate.
it might be recession.
Recession?
Nah, but
Secession.
no, they didn't
Succession.
secede. It was like a recap. I don't know. I forget. What
Either way,
Repatriation.
Either way, he's from DC, and the Fat Doctor came up with his ideas.
Yeah.
And
So
the
wait,
Fat
yeah,
Doctor,
go
hold
back to
on,
this.
is also sort of he knows Wilder Valderrama,
Yes.
and he was
No, he's
Nick's
a
acting
mentor.
teacher.
Yeah.
I
He's a
just
mentor.
want to tie it all up.
You know,
So it
but that,
makes
like
sense.
you're making a joke of it, but like I have a friend that's an actress, and her acting teacher runs a cult. It's basically a cult.
Yeah.
He
Did
tells
she fuck?
everyone
Did
they're
she
a
fuck
piece
him?
of shit. No, but I think
So she fucked
I
him.
think he's an old gay guy, but he emotionally abuses everyone.
Yeah, that's not
You know?
surprising. Did you see that documentary about that cult? I only caught it in passing about that guy that's like in shape, but he had
Yes,
some weird.
I watched
cult.
that documentary.
What's that called?
I forgot the name of it, but it's like everyone's really good looking.
Yeah,
and
but-
he's like maybe French or Italian.
Yeah, that weird French
Yeah.
guy.
What? What's
and
it?
then
It's
that
in
guy,
Southern California?
that guy is like,
Yeah.
he would have these therapy sessions, and eventually he just wears you down, and then years later I realized I'm just getting fucked in my ass.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Sorry,
I feel
man.
like I sound like Garfield. You know what I mean?
You're not that masculine, dude.
With Garfield the cat?
Yeah.
He's filled with estrogen from too much
He's masculine. He's got mask
lasagna
energy.
and
Yeah, no, but
And that's where you're showing your anti-fat bias, by the way. You think just because someone's filled to the gills with lasagna that they can't have fucking...
I would not call Garfield masculine in the slightest.
No, cats are girls.
Garfield is definitely masculine. Normal is not. Normal's a dude. We've talked about this before.
I don't even want to come close to getting back into the normal discourse.
And actually, you're normal now that I think about
not
it.
normal.
You're not Garfield. I'm Garfield. You're normal.
I'm
and Adam is Odie.
John. I'm John.
No, you're Odie.
Normal
John,
in
I'm
the
just trying to
the
find
Oakland
love.
sense of the term.
You're not normal. No.
Yes.
No,
If
you're
we're
normal
in Oakland,
in terms
then
of the
I'm
gay
normal.
cat.
In terms
the
of
gay little pink
Well,
cat.
a couple guys hanging out in Oakland.
You're
guess
Lord
who's
Licor
normal?
or Lord Licorice and normal at the same time.
Yeah, well, somebody's getting started early this morning on having a bad attitude.
It's you for not accepting truth.
Yeah, well,
and fucking throwing everything into disarray.
Whoever smelt it dealt it, pal.
Yeah,
you smelt it, bro. 'cause
I
you-
can't. No, I've been up all night doing cocaine, so I can't smell anything.
I did just wake up and take an Uber here as soon as I woke up.
They're saying that there's fentanyl in the coke around New York.
That's what they're saying.
So I've been all around town like Charlie looking for the golden ticket. Just ready to go to the big candy factory in the
that's
sky.
awesome, dude. You would get, that's a get out of jail free card. Your death becomes so tragic instead
Right.
of suicide.
Nick is doing it to protect
Come
the women
with me.
of Brooklyn.
Yeah, he died a
Take
hero.
this IV and inject yourself with a little bit of Chinese heroin. You can die, and everyone will consider it. That makes you an artist in a roundabout way.
It's such a tragedy.
Yeah.
Joining the 27 club at 32 years old. You know?
Dude, I'll listen for you. I'll go in.
32, 33 is kind of like the comedians 27 club.
Yeah,
for sure.
You're a little bit too old for it to be cool.
Yeah, musicians.
A little bit of a late start.
Musicians live fast, die young.
Get
Comedians
famous
gonna
earlier, you know.
live stupid, die medium.
Yeah.
Right.
Die in a hoodie.
Yeah, right. Die in an apartment you're sharing with 4 other comics.
That's right.
And it still takes a week for them to find your body.
Yeah, there's no discernible difference in the smell really with a corpse there.
They're like, "Why? How did this Lunchables expire in the fridge without this getting eaten?"
Damn, dude.
They're talking shit about you one room over while you're dead in your
they're
bedroom.
like, he's not. It's his turn to do the dishes.
Yeah,
dude. Being in your 30s and having a chore wheel, you should just kill yourself. Then there's no way around that one.
Yeah.
Come with me. Look at my dick.
Yeah.
Put it inside of your pussy.
Goddamn! Thank God that didn't happen.
The fentanyl?
No.
Thank God.
The career path that we're supposed to have.
Right.
Oh my God.
The way it's supposed to. Adam, you would have been fine.
Yeah.
You would have continued doing paralegal stuff, and then eventually, like,
yeah, that's a
been
real...
the hostess at your friend's like art museum. Or
right.
That's
for
a good,
sure.
That's a
your friend would have like
a girl job.
Yeah,
and that's
you would
exactly.
have. That's where
you have the same body type as some of them.
That wouldn't have been. That's a hot 20.
You would have been
no. Don't try and throw hot in now.
But I respect all the hostesses.
No,
it's too late
I
now,
respect
brother.
For them.
No,
there's a couple gangly bitches with your type of fucking body.
Yeah,
and that's who
you would have been in a gallery.
You could wear similar blouses.
I don't know anything about art or gallery.
But you love to pretend to know shit.
You love to pretend to know
and that's
shit.
the main part of that job.
I do love pretending.
Social in that regard.
It really do be like that.
Yeah, dude. You're a little fucking social guy. You're over there getting drinks with people.
Yeah.
You would have schmoozed your way into the middle class, even after your comedy career had failed.
Listen, I
would be
I
fucking
made a brave choice in my life to not go to law school and pursue my passion of stand-up comedy. Listen,
dude, my life would be so fucking
I
pathetic.
could have been married to a mean Jewish girl and had kids and been a lawyer and been representing.
There's still time. You'll end up there.
Oh, potentially.
That's your.
What
that's
if I go back as an adult?
That's your destiny.
As an old man.
As an old man to law school.
Yeah,
with
it's
a
like
mean Jewish lady.
I remember being.
We
like,
all end up where we're supposed to be.
I remember
I'm gonna
being
end up in Greektown.
25
money.
and living in that place in Chinatown, and it was like, you know, you think like, what happens if I failed? And it's like, oh, it already happened.
Yeah,
this is. I live with homeless people. I have a chronic lung infection. I've been doing comedy for a decade. It's like this is where you end up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of nice to like already feel like, you know, I kind of failed. That way, you know, you never really it's like people think, "Oh, well, you don't want to take success for granted." You also don't want to be appreciative for it either.
No.
Cuz you know, you already it's like
sucking a man's cock.
Kind of, yeah. I was going to say it's sort of like that. Yeah.
Making and letting a man come in your mouth.
It'd be like if you went to prison for a crime you were falsely accused of, and you like fought hard, you know, in court or whatever. You'd be like, I didn't do it. I'm telling you, it was somebody. It was the man, you know.
Right.
And then you get to prison, and then you're just violently raped for 4.5 weeks, and they're like, Doc, the medicine, the evidence came up, and you're exonerated. You're going free. And you're like, great.
All right, it already happened, bro.
I've been raped for 3 weeks.
They turned my ass into hamburger helper for 4 weeks.
I
bro.
was already being raped in Chinatown for years. So the Patreon thing, pretty cool.
That's
but
cool.
I am a rape victim.
Yeah. I will never be a normal human being again.
What, I'm supposed to just go? I'm supposed to go patch things up with my ex-wife now? Be like, real quick. I'm gonna have to get an HIV test before I even take our son to school, in case there's an accident.
In case, yep.
And so the airbag, you know,
and our blood commingles.
It commingles.
and now my son's gay.
Yes.
Because I'm living with this now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm living with being turned gay in prison.
I'm doing the best that I can.
I wake up in the middle of the night and I thirst for cock because of what they did to me.
Yeah, just waking up being like, oh yeah, I mean, I'm
like,
a nightmare, another night terror.
Yeah, just shaking because you're coming so violently. You're like, like, oh no, honey, are you thinking about prison again?
I had one of those wet nightmares again.
I wet myself. I was scared.
It's pee.
It's piss.
This is pee, I swear to God.
And then you start pissing while you're talking to your wife. After, on top of the cum, you just try and you're like squeezing out piss. You're like, oh.
See,
look at what you made me do.
I told you.
I told you I pissed myself, bitch. I'm not gay.
Fucking bitch.
You fucking dumb bitch. I'm not a homo.
Who's gay now?
Who's gay now, bitch? Who's got my piss all over them?
Checkmate, bitch.
She's like, you have to leave.
Anyways, I'm going back to sleep.
Go back to jail.
I got to be at the unemployment office.
Just trying to do crimes to get caught to get raped again after you're exonerated.
Yeah. Well, it's a revolving door.
Dude.
Yeah.
You're institutionalized.
Once you're in the system.
Yeah, that's why that guy from Shawshank hung himself, the little Italian guy. He couldn't get any cock anymore.
Yeah. I haven't seen